Okay. It has been a long road, and we finally have only 2 members of the Planeswalkers left alive. Everybody is dead. Dwayne is dead. Faith is dead. Everybody's died at this point. And that's the full recap of last session. Does that sound clear?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't get through the audio test. Make some noises, Mayo.
Scream as loud as you can.
Here, I can put you in front of my fan.
Your voice is good. I think that's good. Malari, go ahead.
I'm gonna get water.
Okay, that's good. Wait, we have to go. No, what the session? I just started the stream.
I'm getting water.
I gotta be really careful about which soundboard I pick now.
That's alright. No, I automatically muted you just to be safe. I don't want Rick to accidentally start playing. Oh, man. Rick is pretty funny.
Accidentally, huh?
Yeah, accidentally, right? I'd accidentally press it too, if I'm being honest with you. Come on, guys. Oh, man. I'll be playing this in the background, and I'll recap the session to you, Mayo. Last session, if you remember right, we kept swapping perspectives, but I'm just going to cover what happened from your guys' point of view. And that was, you guys were on a boat, and in your duration on the boat, you guys did some good old-fashioned fishing. If you guys on the stream are looking, you guys can see Mayo got this nice little t-shirt here, and Malari got a nice little hat. And so while they were fishing, they fished up some neat little things, and they fished out this weird like metal cube, this pure cube of just steel. Wondering what was inside of it, they asked Cull to do some weird stuff, and Cull did some weird stuff, and he was like, there's stuff inside of it that is like fairy and bad. Ooh, 6 bits, money, meow meow. And Mayo tried talking to the thing, because Mayo was really the only one who could hear it, because you're the only one with a high enough perception to actually hear that type of stuff. So you listened to it, kept saying help, and then you told it, hey, you just teleport out, you know? And he was like, wait, what? And then he just did that. And now you guys have Sprite Cranberry. He's just there now. I have no other things to add on to that. You guys played cards with them for a bit. By you guys, I mean you, Mayo. And then after that, short fishing session. I say short, but it was 3 hours. You guys went ahead and arrived at Hades. Excuse me. But more specifically, the River of Styx. As you went in, though, oddly enough, you were hit right away with a anti-magic field of some sort, as if it was compelling you to be unable to cast your spells yet again. Since, well, I say yet again as if like that's what the case was before, but more like you just can't cast teleport still, or plane shift, or really anything to get out of this place. And so you guys go along the River of Styx, just following its path, not knowing exactly where to go, where you hit a fork. You had a choice of left or right, and seeing that the right path led to a sharp turn and the left path led to a spiraling further deeper into Hades, you chose to go instead to the right. And as you went to the right, following the path that it led, you arrived at what looked like a dead end. You kept speeding towards it as you were all unable to stop the boat from moving any faster, only able to slow it down just slightly. And this man on the other end was what you saw. This pus-covered, warty old man. Well, I say old, but you don't really know if he's old. Just this disgusting horned man, who you later found out his name was Oino, who seems to be in the same plight as you guys. And his little green friend, which I'll go ahead and send a picture of in general again, because yeah, Diak. He seems to have some weird magical properties that aren't affected by the anti-magic's field. Either it's magic or he just has a really big stomach. Either way, he's able to pull a lot of things from inside of him. Similar to a few other creatures that have appeared throughout my other sessions, but we won't really touch that too much. And so, after he filled you in on the whole situation of there being this powerful night hag, whose name he doesn't really know for sure, because, well, it's spooky, I guess. I don't really know. I'm just the DM, and I'm saying things from your guys' perspective. And so you guys continue heading your way there until you finally arrive after a 17-mile trek It was a long trek, but you guys are, you know, strong, powerful adventurers. And by that I mean one of you is a literal robot that has no heart or lungs to get tired. And one of you is a fish god. So, I mean, I don't imagine it to be too difficult to get there. So after the 17-mile trek, you arrive in front of the castle, where you guys decided what path to take. The front, the side, the other side, or the back. And as Mayo put it last session, we're going to go through the back. And you guys are going through the back as you are going right into the back of this castle, as you both decided to fly upwards. And as you're all flying up towards the top of the castle, if I remember correctly, Mayo, did you cast Pass Without a Trace?
Was I able to?
Yeah, because or did you drink the potion that gives you casting for an hour?
I don't think I did.
Then in that case, never mind. You guys do not have Pass Without a Trace. Sorry, I remembered things wrong there. And so, you guys are flying up, and as you're flying up, everybody please roll a stealth check. Malari, you are in the hands of Mayo. You feel their soft feathers and hard metal arms to be somewhat soothing.
Yay.
I got you, baby girl.
I just wanted to say, when I was downstairs, I don't know who's in my house. I think it's like my uncle or something. But he was whistling that one, like, like that one song from Zelda.
Oh, Lost Woods?
Me the fuck out. Yeah, like he was whistling it because my my living room is huge, so it was just echoing through the room.
People who can whistle are fucking cool. I wish I could whistle. Like a good loud whistle. Not like a, you know, weak baby. Just that.
No.
God. Yeah. Alright, and so, after that, what did you guys get?
27.
I got a 12. Get
You want me to luck that?
if you could.
Yeah.
Alright.
What is luck do?
Luck, just reroll. But you have to-
Rerolls, but you have to take the new number.
Okay.
He paused the music and it scared me.
I paused and I was like, are you
Hey
sure?
there.
Oh my god! Luck.
No, you can only use it once per roll. We talked about this.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You have inspiration towards, don't you, Mayo?
Oh, I do. Hold on, let me check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do. I have.
Oh, I
4.
do?
I have. That could be a 14. I don't know if that's gonna help, dog.
No, you can use an inspiration point to re-roll.
Oh, I can? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Alright,
Just re-roll the entire thing, or just roll and then add it onto it?
reroll. That's it. You reroll the entire thing. Damn, you suck. Wait.
Oh, thank
19.
19.
Oh my god.
And it goes smoothly without a hitch. As you guys continue moving along. And nothing bad seems to happen. As flying by, you notice there's more sentinels in the front. The sentinels being the flying ones in time, not the ground sentinels that I talked about earlier. And seeing those flying sentinels just going about doing their rounds, you get a closer look at them, and they're these odd amalgamations of animals crossed with man. They're all Yugoloth-like, in a sense that, you know how you guys remember Hershey's? He was like a jackal, but with like a human body, sort of. Not really a literal human body, but like a humanoid body. He was able to walk on 2 legs, he was still big and tall, etc. What you guys see around you are these weird amalgamations of bird and man, though. It's not like the Yugoloths where it's a perfect, oh, look, this bird is a person. You don't see like Aarakocra looking like creatures. You see more like humans that have had their limbs torn to pieces and slapped back together with animal parts replacing them. So these weird man-bird things. Let me see if I can even get an example photo. And never mind, I just got Rick and Morty. Actually, these kind of make sense. You see a few of these. Let's roll dice. I'm going to put that in general. You see a few of them looking like this as they fly about through the air. And as you see them flying around holding weapons of different sorts, they mostly seem to be holding projectile-based weapons. Based off that assumption, you can guess their general weapons that they have. Mayo, since you have the highest perception here, passive perception that is, you're able to tell what weapons they have on them specifically. It seems to be heavy crossbows, and they all carry about 20 bolts with them. You can tell their quiver has an odd, like, bottom end to it, as if it seems to have some extra padding there. So that does hint at there being a possibility that the arrows, or bolts to be more exact, have something special about them. But, from the looks of it, none of you are caught. Do you guys want to continue going upwards?
From the looks of it.
Yeah, from what you guys can see, from your passive perception, all looking around, it seems clear. You guys want to keep flying upwards? Stay at the level that you're at and go into the castle from here. By the way, to give you a bit of perspective, you're about a quarter of the way up.
Bueno?
He looks down at you guys as he kind of flew ahead of you guys earlier. And he asks, yeah, yes.
Is it okay for us to keep flying?
Well, as long as we continue the stealthy approach that we've been doing, then I think it'll be fine. Just keep your eyes peeled for Dendar.
Dendar?
Yes. That's what the real issue is. Remember the, world-eating serpent?
Oh.
Yes, yes. Alright, so you guys gonna keep going upwards?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and please roll some stealth checks.
Oh, boy.
Rolly. I hope you have enough luck rolls for this,
I don't think so.
in case Mayo doesn't do too hot.
Oh my
Hey
goodness.
there, can I use some inspiration?
Okay. I don't think I can.
Oh, wait.
No,
like-
you have to use inspiration yourself. It's your own inspiration points. You did subtract an inspiration point for your last reroll, right?
I did.
Good.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, use your luck on yourself.
No, I'm not gonna use luck. I'm just gonna use
15?
inspiration.
Bro.
Alright, 15.
23.
23.
Oh my god.
Alright. And with a 15 and a 23,
Oh my goodness.
you feel a calm sense that everything is going just right. Nothing bad's happening so far. And you start noticing a light beaming on all three of you. Or four of you, to be exact. You turn around seeing this giant ravenous maw, just ready to bite down on all four of you at once. Go ahead and please join this Schmepples.
Well,
You guys failed, in case you couldn't tell. Planeswalkers, Schmepples.
Alright.
As you can see, Paul is there.
Oh my god.
is it Paul?
See Paul?
Paul, is that the thing trying to eat us?
No, that's
Kill
the
him?
initiative. This is the thing trying to eat you.
Oh, okay. Do not.
What the?
And that is his body.
What the fuck?
I know, it's amazing. And it's coming down from beneath all four of you as it's just chasing right upwards to bite down on y'all. Let me bring you guys together more though, because Mayo and Malari are together. Go ahead and please roll me initiative and a dexterity saving throw as well.
What is the additive for initiative again?
It is just your plain old dexterity.
Alright.
Seeing this giant creature, I know that the image I don't have isn't exactly the most serious image, so let me actually send how Dendar looks like.
22.
It's not exactly like the most insane looking thing. It's just a big snake. But from what you guys remember being told, this is the wrong channel, whoopsies. From what you guys remember being told, this is merely an avatar. This isn't the actual Dendar themselves. So don't be too afraid, but that also means don't start, ravaging it and trying to assault it to death. And
Alright.
Maya, what'd you get?
22.
22. All right. What'd you get, Malari?
13 for initiative, 29 for dexterity.
Wow. Mayo beat you in initiative.
Yeah.
All right. And 30 for the dexterity saving. Oh wait, I don't know why I made you roll. You're in somebody else's arms. Sorry.
Oh,
You
shit.
better pray that Mayo passes.
Oh my god,
So, Mayo,
Mayo,
What
you
am I
better
supposed
fucking
to roll?
pass.
Dexterity saving throw.
Can I help
Teehee.
him? Or is
You can.
this...
You can. You are carrying a person. You can give him the help action. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That means you have advantage on this roll.
Oh my
Wow, I'm gonna fucking need it. I'm gonna fucking need it.
What was the
Hey,
first
can you
roll?
do some?
Ooh, wow.
Oh my god!
Can you do
Mayo!
some luck?
Oh my god, look!
Teehee. Wow, my rolls are so good today.
Oh my god!
Can I use some inspiration on that?
Oh my god!
Am I allowed to use
Wow.
inspiration?
Oh my lord.
Am I allowed to use inspiration?
Yes, you can.
Bro, this.
Dude, you
I mean, oh god.
24. All right. Wow. How many inspiration points have you burned through?
3.
Dude, I was so ready to start playing funeral music album
Oh my
number
god!
734 because holy crap, that was gonna be bad. Yeah, I know. Crave said it perfectly. You should stop. You should stop. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to stop
I fucking
that.
want to, dog. I fucking want to.
All right, that was really bad. Is this the right song for later? Oop, yep, that is the right song. I think. I'll listen to it on my phone so I don't play it out loud.
Oh my goodness.
All right, and you guys are being yompy chomped, but luckily for you, with that 24, you were able to just barely dodge it. Not barely, you dodged it by quite a bit. The DC was exactly 20. Oino and Diak move out of the way, Coyote moves out of the way, and Mio de Noche and Malari move out of the way safely. Initiative begins, and we at Oino on the initiative. Whoopsies. I'm going to roll for him.
Wait, how do we fight?
I don't think you could fight. I'll just fucking book it, dog.
Yeah.
You think fighting is the main option here that
I
you're
don't
going to be
know.
going
We're
with?
just gonna keep
Yeah, we're a bit
going.
outclassed, the magic casters having no magic, and you're quite literally in my arms. I don't know, I have a strange feeling that we're kind of not in favor at the moment. It's like, it's just gnawing at me.
Let's see here. Mio de Noche, you got a 22, right? Or is it a 23 on initiative?
22.
You get passed by 1 by Dendar.
Hilliard!
Jack, they haven't drank the potion yet. They can't cast levels up to 3rd level. Or levels? Sorry, they can't cast spells up to 3rd level. They haven't drank the potion yet. Would any of you guys like to drink the potion, as I've made the offering earlier?
Yeah,
It lasts for an hour.
Can I
Yeah.
drink the potion, please?
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, you
okay,
could
I'll-
definitely drink the potion.
Just have him drink it first. I'll save mine for later.
You see, at this point, Oino's already popped one, like before the fight even started.
All you know is Glizzy Goblin.
Yeah, he is a glizzy goblin. As Dendar arises, and it is now his turn, Dendar is gonna go straight for Mayo with his tail. As you see this giant snake-like creature just go, and it swings its tail towards you. Does a 24 hit, Mayo?
Man, why do you even ask? Yes.
All right. Well, I mean, what if you have a super high AC? And the tail is now here as it goes whipping around and slaps you so hard you hurt. Yep, that's the tail. Yep. There. Yeah. Yeah. Let's hide that. All right. And the tail
Like
whips
Picasso.
you, gives you a little slap in the face, and go ahead and roll a strength saving throw as you try to hold on to Malari.
Sorry, girl, you're getting dropped. I am not joking on this one. I have a +2
God.
strength.
Oh god.
Bye-bye.
Oh god.
18.
Oh
Does
my
that work?
god.
You got 18?
Yes.
That is
Bro.
enough.
Oh,
my
shit.
Player's favor. You hold on to Malari just barely as you feel she almost just fell right out of your grasps. And you take 33 bludgeoning damage.
What the fuck?
Malari, you take half of that since you are being carried by the mayonnaise. And you take 16. Oh, sorry, rounding up. 17. Alright, after that, the big old snake Dendar is going to go ahead and take a bite out of Oino. Oino does a 24 hit. It does? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for letting me know, Oino. And you see as Dendar goes ahead and just takes a big old yomp out of Oino. That is... Wow. That's 2 more d8s, and I rolled somehow worse. But with his modifier for that, that is... He does 37 damage to Oino. You see as a bite is taken out of Oino, and blood begins spurting out of his leg as he and Diak narrowly dodge it.
Oh no.
Not the entire thing, obviously, but I mean, like, having their entire body consumed as Oino just barely passes his own dexterity saving throw. Dendar has one more attack. He's going to use it to... He's going to shoot a laser at you, Mayo.
Bruh.
And you see as Dendar gazes upon you with his eyes. Go ahead and please do a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck, Dendar, I'm so smart.
You mean you're so wise?
Both. Bro, please! Why can't I get good rolls?
What did you get?
Oh wait, saving throw?
Yes.
Oh, oopsies.
Plus your proficiency. So what's 15 plus your proficiency?
Proficiency plus the saving, 9.
So, wait, what's your proficiency bonus?
Proficiency is 6.
And then what is your wisdom?
6.
So that's 12. So,
Wait, no,
so you got a
it's 6 and
21.
9. It's 6 and 9.
It's, okay, wait, which one's 9?
9 is the proficiency.
You have a 9
6.
in oh, it's robot. So that is a 15 plus 9, because my brain's farting, 24. You pass.
Wow!
Malari, do a wisdom saving throw. Let's see if you pass.
It's gonna start
I-
writhing, bro.
What was that? Okay. Wait, does the invulnerable to like psychic damage not apply to this?
This is not a psychic attack.
Okay. Okay.
This is a laser hitting you.
Oh,
He's
okay.
jumping his yaw, bro.
Oh, okay, wisdom. Let's see.
Oh my god, yippee!
Woo!
This is not a happy moment.
And with a 9, Mayo, suddenly the thing you're holding doesn't feel like Malari anymore.
What?
You look down, and as you see, Malari has been turned to stone.
Oh shit.
In 2 rounds, if you do not reverse this, Malari will die.
No, what the fuck am I supposed to do with
What
stone?
the fuck?
Let's just unrock her, obviously.
I wish I could.
Alright, well, I guess Malari's dying this session unless you guys can escape. Tough.
Can I do like a check on her, like an Arcana check or something?
Well, when it's your turn. Yes. And Dendar has used all 3 of his funny little actions that he can do per turn. So, he's gonna end his turn by moving even further above you all. As he moves 50 feet His tail is still right next to you, Mayo, though, as he's a long boy. And after that, you see as Mayo, your turn begins, and Oino immediately shouts at you, "Run as fast as you can, we have no chance."
Okay.
And when he says that, he means upwards. You're still trying to go up on the castle.
And I start running in place. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, how's this working?
Oh god, I'm running in circles, what's going on? Come on, Dendar. Stop chasing me, man. And it is your turn, Mayo.
Can I perform like a knowledge check on Malari real quick?
Yes, you may. What would you like to roll?
So this is like the laser beam turned him into magic?
The laser beam turned
turn
her
him
into
off.
stone.
Sorry, can I roll Arcana then?
Yes.
At the freaking Medusa stare. What the hell? You're shitting me!
What do you get?
I got 11 with my modifier being 2. I mean, 9.
Well, with your knowledge of basilisks and the information that you have in your brain hole about beholders and their eyes, you know she's a rock. And that she'll die in about 2 or so rounds, meaning 12 seconds.
Is there no way? Can I make other checks or is that it?
That is the only check you can make, unless you'd like to make, like to use an action to do an Arcana check.
I'm about to fucking
But it would be with disadvantage this time around.
I'm gonna start one.
What you gonna do, Mayo?
Bro, this is unfair. Can I call out to Dendar? Not Dendar, Oino?
Sure.
Oino, what do I do? She's stoned.
He's gonna roll an intelligence check himself. You have a restoration or remove curse, something like that.
No.
Well, let's hope we can make it to the top of the castle in 12 seconds. That or somehow kill Dendar.
I don't think we should bet on killing the big cat now. Is there... Does making me weightless make me fly faster, or would that just kind of drag me down with malaria?
It'd make you fly faster.
Okay, I'm gonna go weightless and a fucking full thrust on that.
Alright, your movement speed has now been doubled.
Okay, I'm gonna go up now.
Alright, how many feet are you gonna go up with your movement speed? You're using an action to, sprint, I take it?
Yes. So, doubled and then, so it's tripled, or do I double the double?
You double the double.
Yippee! Okay, so, I go 120 feet.
Alright, you're 120 feet up, as you're 120 feet above Dendar, and as you fly away from his tail, you take an opportunity of attack.
That's not
Ooh, he nat 1'd.
Oh,
And he takes 2 damage. As Dendar tries to whip at you as you're flying away, but in the end he ends up whipping himself, going, "Ooh, ouchies." Okay, wait, we have the other connector for this. Boom. Ooh, ouchies. And he slaps
Bro.
himself. What?
How?
But you hear as Dendar lets out a cry of pain, not out of like, "Oh, it hurts so much," but out of sheer rage, as he sees you getting ahead of him. Anything else, man?
that's a bit of a personal problem, dog. Is there anything else I can do? Use on my. No, there's nothing else. End of my turn.
Alright. And so Oino is gonna go ahead and fly up as well. And he is gonna make it See how many feet? Well, first off, he's gonna fly a little bit away so he's not into the opportunity of attack range. And then he's gonna go ahead and do it. And he flies up with his remaining movement. Let me double check. That was 25 that he just used there. So 25. 120 minus 25 is 95. And he goes up 95 feet with Diok's beautiful wings. And looking at Dendar, he's going to do a knowledge check himself. And I'm going to not do that directly on the table because those are really loud. That's a nat 20. Which means nothing because it's a skill check. But it's a really high number still. Adding his modifiers. He looks at Dendar, examining it closely. Looking at the beast itself. And he screams out to you, Mayo. His eye. His right eye. It's glowing. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, but that might be linked to it somehow. It might be how he focuses on keeping them stoned.
Okay.
And since he used his action to sprint already, actually no, that was Diok using that. He's gonna go ahead and give it a shot to try to hit Dendar. So you see as Oino goes ahead and casts. Let's see if he has anything that can hit in this range. That's in range. You see as Oino, instead of using like hands to cast the signs of the spell, he uses his feet. As you see his feet going into very simple motions, you can tell it's not a powerful spell, it's most likely a cantrip, and he casts Acid Splash, trying to target the eye of the creature. But obviously, with Acid Splash, it's kind of just a splash that goes wherever in that general area. Dendar is going to go ahead and roll a dexterity save against it. And Dendar rolled insanely high and passes. That is a 25 to be exact. And he passes the save, but he still takes half the damage. No, never mind. He just takes 1d6. It's not half. Wait. No, he just takes none. Never mind. Yeah, it doesn't say on fail, on success. Take half. Yep, no, he just takes no damage. Dendar completely avoids the acid splash as it comes hurtling towards his eye and just gently sweeps away from it. After Oino's turn, Malari, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
As you make an attempt to get out of this stone prison.
Please be wise enough to break free of your cocoon.
I'm trying my best. Can I use an inspiration point?
Yes.
Okay. 17.
Sadly, it's not enough.
Okay.
You try to focus, but you're just a little bit too short. And your turn ends there. You still feel Mayo's metallic fingers wrapped around you, but you feel your life slowly draining from you. And next up is Coyote. Coyote heard the whole talk between Oino and Mayo, and he's going to go ahead and fly in front of the snake, which his head is right around this area, and then fly upwards. And using what movement he has left, he's at 25 feet up. And he's going to go ahead and take 3 shots at Dendar's eye. The first shot misses, whiffs right past Dendar. The second shot, nat 20, that hits. The third shot misses. You see as Coyote lets out a flurry of shots. The first shot misses by a long shot. The second shot hits precisely in the eye. Let's see if that is enough damage, though, to break the big snake's concentration. So with that crit, that is rolled. He rolled 25 damage plus 36 plus his own not strength, his dexterity. That is 66 damage to Dendar. As he takes that one shot, it hits him right in the eye, and it's not enough. It seems more damage needs to be done to be able to break Dendar's focus on the spell. A third shot is let out, and it just misses, as Dendar weaves right around it yet again. Dendar's massive size made you think that maybe he might be a bit slow in terms of like his reactions or minute movements, but it seems that his massive stature doesn't change the fact that he can just slither around like a snake. Or really, as easily as a snake does. After Coyote's turn ends, one more round, and Malari dies. Dendar is up, and Dendar is going to go ahead and bring his tail up towards you, Mayo, as he tries to whip you once again. Mayo does a 16 hit.
No.
You see as the tail is coming straight your way, it hits a bit of your armor, but you are a hard metal boy. You just block it, easily glancing right off of you, and just making a micro movement, making sure it doesn't fully hit you. The tail is now directly on you. It is right next to you again. And if yet again, same thing as before. If you flew away from it, you'll get opportunity of attack. He's then, instead of going to be using the eye again, you notice he is just going to do 2 bites as he's going to go towards Coyote. And he is going to swoop downwards. 25 feet up. And he's going to go ahead and take a yomp at Coyote. Let's see if he hits. That is a 27 that hits as it hits directly onto Coyote. You see him immediately take a bite out of Coyote. Coyote is then going to do a dexterity save, just like Oino did. And he passes. He doesn't get eaten by him, but he is still yomped. That yomp comes in doing 52 damage to Coyote. You see as a sizable chunk is ripped out of Coyote's body, and a little bit of his left leg is just gone, ripped clean off. But you don't really see too intense of a reaction from Coyote, as he's more focused on just being alive in the first place. The snake doesn't stop there, though, and it's going to go for a second bite onto Coyote. And sadly for the snake, it misses. Next up is going to be Mayo. What do you do? Oh, wait, sorry. I forgot. Dendar has more movement speed. Forgive me. He's going to move back up 50 feet. And due to his special ability, he does not draw opportunity of attack. And after he moves up 50 feet, he looks around the area around him and proceeds to move another 25 feet up. Mayo, you are now up.
Okay. Does Gaia Bulg still work? Am I still attuned to it?
You never reattuned with it as when it was repaired.
So I can't use the little things that I have with it?
I mean... No, yeah, you wouldn't be able to. You were too far apart from it. And the attunement would have broken since you broke the distance limit. Yeah, you're no longer attuned with it.
Okay.
If you threw it, you'd just be throwing it. It would not come back to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. What does ice have?
And you said you chugged the potion, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, so that was a bonus action last turn. You got all your actions. Go ahead and do whatever you want.
It's up to 4th level or 3rd level?
3rd level.
Fuck. I'm just gonna try casting Ice Knife into the snake's eye.
Alrighty. Go ahead and... Let me double check if it is a save or a roll to hit. And if it reaches. Ice Knife has a range of 60 feet. Your guys' distance apart is... That's enough. It is a ranged spell attack. Go ahead and please make me a ranged spell attack. That is your wisdom plus your proficiency and a d20.
$21.
21 to hit. That just barely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. That is 1d10, by the way.
1d10.
And he is going to go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw as when it goes flying into his eye. It hits, piercing, doing 9 damage.
Yes.
Alright, does 9 piercing damage, going right through into his eye, and then exploding. As it explodes, he does a dexterity saving throw. Ooh! Bad luck, Dendar, that is a nat 1. Go ahead and roll me 2d6.
Seven.
7. He takes 7 more damage, and you just reach barely the threshold for him to stop focusing on the spell. And you see as Dendar's eye stops glowing and shining. And Malari is no longer stone. Malari, you feel your life slowly coming back to you. Your blood's beginning to flow again. You are alive again. Your brain's thinking again. Everything's flowing. The next time that you are hit with that beam, you will have advantage on it. Mayo, the reason why you notice he hasn't used it on you, it seems you have immunity to it now.
Oh shit! Get bugged, stupid.
And so, Mayo, is there anything else you'd like to do? You're still only 120 feet up. You can move further up, but the tail is right next to you. Keep that in mind.
Wait, was that action? Oh, my movement. Okay.
Yeah, movement you can still make after you do an action.
Is the action disengage, like...
That is a full action.
So it can still come up and hit me?
He can, yes.
Okay.
You just gotta be speedy and sneaky. By that I mean hope that he doesn't hit.
I'm just gonna... I'll go then. Double movement speed still, right?
Yes, as you are still weightless.
Okay, Sure, just keep going, I guess.
Alright, you keep flying upwards. Go ahead and, how many feet?
60.
60, alright. And you are now 180 feet up. You see as the tip of the castle is getting closer and closer. Only 200 feet to go. Does a 17 hit you?
No, it does not.
You see as his tail comes hurtling towards you and just barely misses as you quickly fly to the side and continue going upwards, avoiding his tail. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Oino is up. He sees that Malari is now safe and is just going to continue his upward rise. Using a full sprint, they're going to get up. ...215 feet. In total. He went up 120 feet to be exact. After that... Malari, you're up next. You're in Mayo's arms. You're no longer this rocky thing. You haven't drank the potion yet to cast your spells, but you're at least you're conscious now. What do you want to do?
Do I know if this creature is like a fiend or anything? Or
This creature is known as, from the dialogue you had with Dendar earlier, it is known as the consumer of worlds, and as he described it, it seemed to be some kind of primordial. What that essentially means is it's not a fiend.
Okay. Does the tail look thick or is it like flimsy?
It's a thick tail.
Okay.
You can tell this version of Dendar, this avatar that you're fighting before you, is purely physical. Meaning, physically, it's unmatched. But
Alright.
you don't know how it is magically. The most magic you've seen it use is those eyes, but you've seen basilisks able to do that in the past, and basilisks aren't exactly the highest ranking of monsters and beasts that you guys have encountered in the past. In fact, they rank among the lowest. So, that effect isn't exactly the most special.
Alright. Am I able to whip out my Sullen sword?
You mean your bow?
Bow, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You pull out the bow, And although its magical effect of saying the name Solons doesn't work right now, you are able to at the very least still, you know, shoot it.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go for its eye.
Alright. You draw. Go ahead and roll the
You
hit.
mean by go left, go left.
So
Oh, okay, you're talking-
earlier you guys were going for the left eye. The left eye took the threshold damage of 75 points of damage. So that's why you were able to break the stonening. Would you like to go with the same eye, or do you like to go for the other eye?
I'm gonna go for the other eye.
All right.
Oh, does a 22 hit?
A 22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. What do I add on to damage again? Is it my dexterity?
It is your dexterity, yes.
And is it just the dexterity, or what else?
It has a modifier on it. It should be listed right there. If it's not, it's because you suck poo and you did not list it. I'll go check what the Solon's
okay,
bow
I
is.
found it.
All
Yeah, I
right.
found it. Plus 3.
Good, good.
24 for damage.
All right. And so with the 24 for damage, you let loose that arrow, hitting right in the eye. Perfect shot. And you see it reeling in pain. The combined damage of the shot from the gun earlier, along with the knife exploding right in its eye, and now an arrow of pure radiant magic and power hitting it right in the eye. The fact that any magic was really able to hit it throughout this entire time is amazing. And seeing that Solons is still able to, you know, keep creating arrows for you as you draw the string, it seems that some of the magical effects of the bow are still in effect. The 24 damage hurts that eye, but you can tell it's still functional. Same with his other eye, but you can tell the other eye is still recovering, as right now it's closed.
I'm gonna go for another shot. in
Go
this,
ahead.
Right eye.
Roll the hit.
15.
Misses, sadly. Your arrow goes flying towards him as he just reels back slightly, knowing that you are now just laying in these powerful shots at his eyes.
Alright.
Will that be the end of your turn, or is there anything else you'd like to do?
Can I do a bardic inspiration?
Who would you like to give it to?
Mayo.
And what type of die is that?
A D12.
Alright, Mayo. You hear Malari singing a wonderful tune into your ear to distract you for but a moment, and you feel inspiration filling your body. You can roll a d12 and add whatever number is on that d12 onto any of your d20 rolls for attacks, skill checks, ability checks, and saving throws. So just take note of that, Mayo.
Alrighty.
And after that,
That is all I can do.
alright. Next up is Coyote then. He sees you shooting at that eye. He's going to back away just a bit. Get away from its range, and then head up some more. That is... Alright, goes up by this amount. And Coyote is now at 65 feet. As he flies there, steadies his shot, and takes 3 shots at the same eye that you were going for. First shot misses. Second shot's a hit. Third shot is a hit. He lets loose 3 shots. Yet again, his first shot misses just like before, but this time 2 shots hit. Not a crit, but it's still a hit. And I'm gonna go ahead and just roll all the dice at once. That's... and then 2 more. And adding his modifier. In total, his 2 shots at land do 66 points of damage as bang bang right into that eye, and finishing what Malari started, you see as Dendar's right eye shuts. And with both of Dendar's eyes closed, all attacks on Dendar have advantage. And that is the end of Coyote's turn. Up next is going to be Dendar. He is going to attempt to recover his left eye. That is a nat 1. He fails to heal his left eye, and he is going to merely go by blind sight. He tries to follow in on the noise and the sounds of your movements in the wind. Hearing your movements, it is going to make an attack towards Mayo with disadvantage with his tail.
Oh, I thought you said he had an advantage.
No,
like,
no, no. You guys have
punch.
advantage to attack him.
Oh, okay. I was so confused
No,
for a
that'd be
sec.
fucked. Like, his eyes are closed now. He's blind. So
Yeah.
that means you guys have disadvantage against him, and he has
No,
advantage
I
against
thought you said he had advantage.
Yeah, exactly. He has advantage against you guys. Clearly, it's what that means. I'm not even gonna ask. Mayo, it just whiffs right past you as you dodge it easily. It tries to take a couple of bites at the air. Let's see if it hits anybody at all. Nope. And by pure chance, a bite at a coyote. Wow, he is getting dicked. Coyote takes another bite. This one dealing 40 yeah, 41 damage. And Coyote is now in a bloodied state, very, very close to bleeding. Oh wait, no. Pretty close to bleeding. Not very, very. Just pretty close to bleeding. As another bite is taken at a Coyote, you see as the same leg as before is bit into, and he's going to go ahead and do a dexterity save to not get swallowed. And I didn't roll that good. Wow. I bumped into another die somehow. Not a good roll, but good enough to just barely survive that. As Coyote just barely slips out of the giant creature's mouth. And next up on initiative is going to be Mayo.
That's me.
What shall you do, Mayo?
I'm just gonna keep flying.
Alright, moving full speed upwards. You see the peak of that castle. How far do you move?
120.
120? You are at 300 feet now. You are right next to it. You see it right there. And far beneath you, you see the blinded Dendar and Coyote and Oino. Is there anything you'd like to do, or just move up that distance and then end your turn? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm a little gassy. Ate some Taco Bell.
Move up the distance and then in the turn.
Alrighty. And so, as you end your turn there, it is going to be Oino's turn. And Oino is going to simply fly upwards as well. As he makes the distance, he is also going to go into the castle itself. And Oino is now waiting at the entrance. I say entrance, more like the window to the very top of the castle for the three of you. And after that, Dendar will use a legendary action. He is going to roll again to try to recover his left eye. Oh, another fail. And Dendar's eye does not regenerate. Next up on initiative is Malari. Is there anything you'd like to do, Malari? Hello. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I'm just gonna take another shot at him just so he can't recover it.
Alright, seeing the long distance between you two, you aim and go ahead and roll your hits. Which eye this time, by the way? Left or right? Or just him in general?
Him in general.
Alright. Would you like to go for one of the segments of the tail? Or tail, sorry, the body or the head itself?
Oh, actually, I'll go with the head.
Alright. You aim straight at the top of the head. Go ahead and, what'd you get in your rolls?
24.
Easy hit. Alright. And go ahead and roll damage for that.
$30.
Easy damage. You land that shot square into the back of its skull. 30 points of damage. You see as it pushes deep in. Obviously, this massive creature, you know, to it feels like a little needle poking it, but that in of itself, it's still a pretty grandiose feat. The fact that you 275 feet away, or sorry, 225 feet away is just laying arrows into this thing. And go ahead and roll the second attack.
Uh, 16.
Man, there's a theme here with this with our second rolls
Yeah.
and stuff. And so
It's like a roll
sadly,
not too great.
this one misses, same as before, but you landed a damn good shot with that last one. And is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna give an inspiration point to myself.
Alrighty. An inspiration point or bardic inspiration?
No, yeah, bardic inspiration.
All right. And so you sing yourself a song, happy, 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 and you feel all better. And after that, would you like to end your turn, or is there anything else?
Yeah, I can't move, so.
All right. Well, Coyote doesn't need to be told twice to run the fuck out of here, so he is going to immediately book it. He sees that the situation at hand is done. The thing is blind. No need to worry. Let's get the hell out of here. And he's going to fly up 120 feet, reaching 185 feet. After he flies up that distance, he uses a dash action since... Is there anything else he can do? Does he want to use this? He's gonna use it. He's not stupid. He doesn't want to run any risk of possibly getting fucking raped by this snake thing all alone. So he's gonna use Action Surge. And he is going to dash yet again. And as he dashes another 60 feet... He is now at 245 feet up. After he ends his turn, making that flight upwards, next up on initiative is Dendar, and he is going to make another roll to recover his eye. That is a D12, whoopsies. Wow. To tell you what I've been rolling, the first roll is a 1, the second roll is a 2, and the third roll is now a 3. Dendar has failed all 3 of his attempts to recover his eye. Session fast. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was asked for food and stuff. And Dendar is still blind as hell. He's going to attempt to use his ears to try to kind of get a gauge of where everybody is. And he is able to tell everybody is high up. So he is just going to move his full movement upwards. And he reaches 275 feet up. And he is now going to flail. Wait a second. Did you roll with advantage when you attacked him?
No.
Ah, you should have. He's blind.
Oh, I forgot about that.
My bad too. No, I forgot to remind you. All right. Damn, that second shot might have not missed then. Well, it's all right. It's not like your guys' goal is to kill him. And he's gonna roll with disadvantage towards Mayo. Mayo does a 18 hit.
No, it does not.
You see as he flapped his tail towards you. Why do you not just kill Malari and turn her into a statue? It would have been funny. No. And so as the tail comes flying towards you, Mayo, yet again another easy dodge from your end. Dender then again tries to take a bite at air itself. Another miss. And yet again, another miss. And with that, next up on initiative is you, Mayo. You're 5 feet away from the castle, itself. You want to just make that distance and then just, boom, you're there.
Yes, sir.
All right. You say good luck to Coyote and you're out.
Good luck, fucking Coyote. Nah, you got this. Okay.
And Dendar is going to use a legendary action to try to see again. Okay, there we go. Dendar has his left eye back.
Can I cast something?
You can still see them, so... No,
Can I cast
actually, since
blindness?
your turn ended, I'm
Aw.
sorry.
I cast blindness on him.
I'm sorry, gamer. And with that, it is now Oino's turn. Oino is gonna look and be like, he shrugs and he can't do anything. He ends his turn. Malari, you're up.
Wait, are we right at the castle?
You're at the castle. Dendar's he's 30 feet away from you guys.
Oh.
And he's right above Coyote. And Dendar also has his eye back.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot Dendar's eye again.
Alright, go ahead and roll a hit twice. No advantage, sadly, but that is alright.
Oh my god.
my god, what are these second rolls?
Same
These
thing?
second rolls are
Yep,
always
31
horrible,
and
yeah.
15. Amazing. All right, one of those hits. Roll damage.
18.
All right, with that 18 points of damage, you do a bit of damage to the eye, leaving a little scuff on it, leaving a little cut, but it's building up to it, so that's good. You know, if Coyote needed to, you guys can bang its eye some more. And that is the end of your turn, or would you like to do anything else?
I'm gonna give a fucking bardic inspiration to Coyote.
All right, you give Bardic Inspiration to Coyote. And he hears your happy song, and he's inspired.
Yay.
Legendary action. Dendar is going to go ahead and try to bite Coyote.
The fuck?
That is a... Dang, it's a miss. I mean, oh yeah, it's a miss. Congrats. Your friend isn't dead. And as it misses, it is now Coyote's turn, and he is going to dash up the final 60 feet that he needs, and he is now at the gate, or the window with everybody else. And you guys are safe. You stand at the window of this castle, and you see as Dendar begins flying towards you, but it seems some kind of force field is surrounding the castle itself, preventing him from actually being able to go very close to it. It seems to be a safety measure in case Dendar goes wild, uncontrollable in some way. And you guys are now at this window. What shall you do?
Can I do a perception check on it?
Go ahead.
Okay. Uh... 19.
Alright, with a 19, this is what you see. Let me go ahead and take a little screeny shot for you. You peer in, and you notice there isn't really actual glass. The window itself seems to just be kind of like an outline of a window. But you notice as you kind of like peek through, do you want to peer your head in through the window, or do you want to keep your head like out?
I want to keep my head out.
All right. Being cautious. Say again what you got? 23 or 22?
19.
Oh, 19. I don't know. I don't know. I thought you heard or I heard 20 somehow. But 19. That's enough actually. You do notice, had you dipped your head in, there is an alarm spell that seems to be marked onto the window itself. Well, the frame itself, since there is no glass. It seems that once you pass through a certain distance, it'll just set off an alarm, letting whoever set that spell down to know what that is, or to know that somebody has entered. But looking through, you can see this much of the room. I'm going to copy the image and paste it. It is in your DMs. And you see this much of the room. When you guys hop through the window, you will be on that balcony there.
Is there like any people in there, or is it empty?
The only point where you see there would be a person is too far out of view of the window, like the position that you're at on the window. You'd have to pop your head in or find some other way to look through.
Alright. I know. Do you think if we had Pass Without Trace on, would the alarm spell catch us?
Well, with how alarm works, it would, yes. Do either of you have a way to dispel magic?
Spell magic?
Oh, I got rid of that spell.
Well, worry not. I was hoping to save a few spell slots myself, so... But, this seems to be a situation where it's needed. And he begins casting Dispel Magic. As he begins casting it... See here... He notices that it's a little bit stronger than a normal, first level alarm. And he has to roll a check against it. See if he passes.
So, how long does
That
it
was
take to attune to a weapon?
1 hour, just a short rest. You see as Oino sadly fails to break the alarm. He looks at each of you. Whatever this alarm is, I think it's casted at a far higher level than expected. I estimate about 6th, maybe even 9th, but most likely a 6th level spell.
Yeah, we're not able to do those.
Well, seems that I'll have no use in the fight itself, so I'll go ahead and use more spell slots in an attempt to try to break it. He's gonna go ahead and try to use the spell magic yet again. Okay, now that was a good roll that time. Plus his modifier. It breaks. You see as the seal begins to slowly fizzle away. And there is no longer an alarm spell there. Would you like to peek your head through?
I would first, I'm gonna drink the potion now, and I'm going to quickly cast invisibility on myself.
You cast invisibility on yourself, and you are now invisible for an hour, as long as you can concentrate on it.
Alright, I'm gonna peek my head in.
Alright, you peek your head in, and you see... excuse me. You see this. Let me go ahead and take another... Ooh, let me change it to player view so that little things aren't showing. You see an ugly bitch.
Whoa.
You see this. The larger windows on the back there, you can tell, are from the front part. Yeah, you remember the old lady, right?
Yeah.
I did ask for it.
God.
Obviously, she doesn't actually look like that, but you see, Malari, a woman that looks old, disgustingly old. She has this weird, cheery smile to her. It seems almost unnatural, as if it's just forced, etched into her face. And she just stands there grinning. If anything, this is probably the closest image to what this night hag actually looks like. Let me go ahead and send it.
Oh god.
Sorry, it's not a happy old lady. It is
Oh
this.
my god, it's like the evil witch from Hansel and Gretel.
Exactly. She looks
God.
basically like, that's basically how hags are. That's what hags are based on, like witches and fairy tales.
Took some children.
But looking at her, she seems to be reading away at a book. Would you like to try to read what the book says?
Sure.
Go ahead and roll me either a perception or a investigation.
Actually, can Mayo help me with this check?
Mayo, would you like to pop your head in?
Sure.
Alright. You peer your head in, go ahead and roll stealth.
You have a D12.
I am aware, thank you. Can I use that D12?
Yes, you can.
Oh! Well, now it's a 25.
25. Alright, you can see the same thing as Malari. I'll go ahead and send those things to you. And would you like to do a perception check yourself, or would you like to give Malari the help action?
You do it yourself, because
I have a plus 19 to my perception.
Yeah.
Dog.
That's what you see.
I got a 22. Wow, I rolled a 3, but the plus 19.
And this is the balcony. The balcony on the left is the balcony you guys will be on.
Sending just like the sticker of the cats every time we roll.
That's good. That's good. It's to give you guys inspiration.
Oh, true.
It's his little reactions to each of the little moments.
This one's emo. It looks like a... What's that one game called Animal Jam? It looks like an Animal Jam character.
All right. And what did you get, Mayo, on your perception check?
22.
With that 22, you look closely at the book, and it is written in Abyssal.
I can read that.
You can?
I think so. Hold on, let me check.
Woo! Abyssal!
Where's my languages? I can read that.
You can?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Let me fucking look for it again. God damn it. I need to look for the original name.
Just digging into the archives.
What was it called? Okay. Never mind. No, it's the same. Never mind. Alright. It's known as the Book of Keeping. Seems to be edition number 4.
Is there anything else specifically on it, or does it just say Book of Keeping?
Well, you can go ahead and, like, do a history check on what the hell that means.
Sure. Ooh, watch this, my +3 on history check. I can't wait to make the best roll of my life. 7! Yay!
You got a 7. Something about Yugoloths, you think? I don't know.
Can I turn to resident Yugoloth over here?
You look over at Oino and Diak.
You know what was the book called again?
It was the Book of Keeping, edition 4.
Book of Keeping edition 4 is all about?
That is the book that enslaves my brothers. All of our true names are listed in each of those books, based on when we were created. There's the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. Good friends of mine have luckily acquired the other 4, able to regain our freedom. But it seems that she has the 4th edition, meaning certain Yugoloths are under her command.
So, is your name in that, or are you free?
Well, if I remember correctly, my name is in one of the first books. We've burned them now, since we wanted to have our true freedom. But I'm mostly sure that my name isn't in that.
So you didn't check.
No.
What happens when you are free? Is it just kind of like a thing you just don't have to listen to her anymore? Is it like...
Well, we become like you. As in, we have our own free choice. Our own volitions. When we aren't free, well, we turn into mindless husks, as they are able to do whatever they wish with us. They make us do any task. They make us kill ourselves, slay people, eat, consume, purge, whatever that they wish.
So we need to steal the book. Or burn it.
If we could burn that book, then it would free many of my people.
Is there anything else of note in that room?
Looking around, you do notice this, like, you know the weird M thing symbol in that, like, hexagon in the middle?
Yes, sir.
Although it looks kind of like tiles, that is in fact water right there. Same with that river passing through. You do notice the river is relatively in the shallower side, like the water that leads to it, but the water in that center point is deep, very deep. You don't know how deep, but it's definitely way deeper than that river over there.
Is the water the kind of water that if we touch we lose, like, our mind, or...
You can tell it's not the same water as a river of Styx, but you're not really sure what the water is, unless you do a check.
Can
Oh,
I
okay.
do a check?
Kind of check what you guys like to do. You do nature, you can do arcana.
I'll do... What's your nature?
Mine?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I have a +3 to my nature. I don't think it's really gonna
+3,
matter.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your
Damn.
arcana?
Crazy. What's your guys' arcana?
Mine is a 9, +9.
I don't think I have a lot in Arcana. Yeah, mine's
I'm
just
just gonna roll arcana then.
Alrighty.
I guess I'll just roll in nature.
25.
You can tell there's some kind of magic over it. Some magic that seems to allow somebody to meld it in some way to control that water. Although that water doesn't really look like it's just water. You can't tell if the magic itself melds the water or what's inside of it.
I got a 22 on nature.
22 on nature?
Mhm.
The water isn't actually water. It seems to be this type of life essence. It's as if you took somebody's life, soul, and being and liquefied it.
Oh.
That is what that water is.
I'm about to slurp that shit up.
Don't pull an Ahab.
Yo, give me my comically large straw.
God.
God damn it. You could have bring
got
Bach
some-
to this then. He could have brought his comically large spoon.
I gotta get some gulping, dog.
Alright, and what do you guys do?
Control the life water.
Huh?
What do you guys do as you guys peer at this life water?
The life water. I don't think I can control the life water. I'm gonna be
Well,
real.
why not?
Well, it's made out of
Someone's
soul.
soul bath water. They probably just seep some soul in there for a while.
You can tell, Malari, that based off of like you already experiencing the River of Styx, the most you'd be able to manipulate this soul water is like, I can make it have a few splish and splashes in it. Type of stuff. I know, crazy, insane.
Might as well go take a little dip in there.
Might as well take a dip.
You don't know what that would do actually, but what you can tell is it doesn't have the same effects as a River of Styx.
I kind of don't want to take a dip. I'm afraid.
But what if I do? I'm gonna jump right now.
Mayo leaps from the second story right into the river. Alright, what do you guys do?
Okay, I want to find a way to like take the book. But
I feel as though we should just focus on sneak attacking the witch lady before she does any spells.
Hmm. I mean, I have invisibility.
I don't know if that's gonna
Yeah,
help. She's
pass
a
without
witch
trace.
after all.
Oh, you right.
Actually, Oino,
He looks towards you.
how did your people steal the book? Like the previous 3 books?
Well, the owners of the books were different night hags. The
Oh,
first one wasn't even a night hag, actually, it was different hags. It was a water hag, an earth hag, an Ennis hag, and they scattered all about in Hades. This hag right here, if you remember the tale that I told you once before, is known to be the chosen one among their people. They believe her to be the one to rule them all. Her true name, I'm not too sure of it, but knowing her, she will readily introduce herself. Hags are kind in their own twisted way, after all.
first name B, last name Hag.
So, if we were to go up to her, like, and introduce ourselves, do
I
you
don't think she'd let us kill her, dog.
No, I'm not saying like go up to her and tell her, "Hey, we're gonna kill you." That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just like,
I know.
if we would introduce ourselves and talk to her, would her first like thought is like to try to kill us or try to like use us in any certain way?
You're asking this to Oino, right?
Yes.
Night hags are known for being manipulative. Night hags especially. They're some of the more intelligent of their species. Just don't listen to their words, and don't trust their frame. Of the night hags, they're one of the most physically powerful.
Wait.
If you
they're
expect-
physically powerful?
Yes. As
I
in,
took the wrong notes.
no, you didn't take wrong notes.
Huh?
Certain night hags are usually weak. It's just that this one specifically he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
So don't underestimate her in that regard. In terms of her, willingness to talk. I wouldn't know. Just be ready for any attempts at charming you.
Alright.
That'll be your biggest worry. She is weak physically, as in taking attacks from a physical assaulter. But if she were to, you know, get into a fist fight, she's not exactly weak.
The old lady's got moves. Okay.
How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Well, it's only a matter of time until Dendar notifies her.
And I don't think we should stick too long because we also have the potion activated.
Yeah.
So
I'd give us 5 minutes at most. We have one more extra of the potion, but that's only one.
alright. Because I was thinking if we were to go talk to her, what would we talk to her about?
Well, I mean, our goal here is to slay her to remove the anti-magic field all around. So I don't exactly think she'd be up to negotiating for that. Unless you wish for one of us to distract her.
Honestly, you said charms, right? Aren't you immune to charms?
I am immune to charms.
Well, that won't stop her from casting spells and meteor showering your ass, but like...
Yeah.
Coyote looks at you guys. He's like, this entire time he's been like polishing his hat and his shoes and tidying up, and he's like, I'm gonna riz her up.
What? Hold on. Hold on. Before you go do that. Hey, Mr. Smart Cranberry over here.
Oh my god. I've been waiting for so long. We've been walking for 17 miles. You just now noticed me again.
I didn't know.
There's a lot of pressure on me. Hi.
I didn't know how to talk to you,
Hi.
good dog.
Oh my god. Hello. It's me.
Hey, it's you.
It's me.
You have any words of insight? Mr.
Well-
Sprite Cranberry dearest?
My sprinkles still work.
Your sprinkles?
Yeah, my sprite sprinkles. You know, the ones that can make you small and let you fly around.
Oh.
So if you wanted, we could try sneaking around as tiny little fey people. But I mean, once she hits you and does enough damage, you'll just go back to normal size if she does see you. But if Mr. Coyote plans on rizzing her up, I mean, we could just go in like that, you know, us tiny, while he's rizzing. You three just,
Kill her ass.
yeah, you know.
Okay. That sounds like a concrete plan as compared to what we had before.
Oh
Well-
my god.
I mean, that's what I get for working under Asmodeus for a bit.
What the fuck? Who's Rismodius?
Isn't that like Autolay's employer?
Fucking Rismodius.
Rismodius? Yeah, I've been working with Rismodius.
As motorist.
The Riz God.
As
Riz
motorist,
God.
dog.
Rismodius. Rizzer of the 9 Rizzes.
How about Foo Dog? Is Foo Dog still hanging out?
Foodog, he's sleeping. You want to wake him up?
Foo Dog, he kind of, besides making clones of himself, did he seem like any other way magically inclined?
You felt like he just spewed magic. Like he was one with the magical weave itself. So
Oh,
you're not really 100% sure if that was all his capabilities, or maybe he just, you know, survives off of magic. But then again, you're also here in Hades where there's an anti-magic field, so his magic might be limited similar to you guys, or it might be like Sprite Cranberry, where the magic is a very, very weak level of magic, where it isn't even like covered in the anti-magic field. Kind of like how Malari's bow still works to an extent.
Food dog, wake up, bro.
I mean, if we were able to sneak around her and steal the book, I can burn it.
You wake the food dog, and you can tell like his eyes are exhausted. And he looks at you, and he just says, "Oh,
I'm just gonna let him.
tired.
Just let him sleep again.
Good night."
Is he like fine? Is he like physically like deteriorating, or is he just
The
really
most you see
sleepy?
him like change physically is he is slightly dimmer, but you can tell he's not dying. It just seems that the anti-magic field is just exhausting him. You could still wake him up like more and just make him do something, but that's up to you if you want to make the doggy do that.
Nah, he's too EP for that.
Alrighty.
Maybe.
Alright. Well, you guys wanna go with the sprite shit and
I
wait
mean-
for Coyote to riz up the old lady?
Malari, give me some romance music. Coyote
Romance
points at
music?
you and is
You
like,
have the bardic inspiration.
Okay, no, I gave him one earlier.
Okay.
Do you want me to come with you? I can just give them the flint.
"Nah, I'm
and
going to
then-
record it on this little speaker here, and I'm going, play it while I'm in there."
Okay, I'm gonna fucking play.
You're gonna do a little ditty?
All right, go ahead and send
Wait,
me what
wait, is she
you
gonna
want to
hear
play.
it?
Oh,
Is
Yeah,
she gonna hear it?
yeah.
okay.
Oh, through the window? No, she's not.
I was like,
Yeah. No, that'd be a horrible idea.
I was gonna realize she starts playing a Lettuce thing. The pug's like, oh wow, what a nice tune outside.
Fuck, I don't want to find a tutorial. I'm trying to find a. Oh my god, there's a recorder.
Oh God, don't let it be a recorder romance song.
Careless Whisper on recorder. Sorry, I just listened to it. Oh my god, it's so loud.
My God's mine, I smite you.
You know what? Here's a dude playing Careless Whisper on a violin or viola.
Do you have a violin on you?
Magic.
Okay. All right. You magic it. You
She's gonna
you start
wiggle, and it
playing
feels
your flute, and it
uncanny.
just starts playing as a fucking as a violin for some reason.
Oh my fucking God.
All right. And so he records it. After he finishes recording it, luckily you guys have just enough time to go in without the alarms being set off. And Coyote immediately steps inside. Ignore your guys' tokens right now. You're all tiny, so you guys are not actually physically,
Wait, did you send
Big.
another Schmecker?
I'm sending it right now. Yeah, it's coming your way. Be fucking ready for this shit.
Oh my God, it's coming!
Planeswalker Schmeppy. Here you go.
It's fucking Schmeppy. Wow.
And Coyote hops over the balcony. The Ennis or the Night Hag
Why are there
immediately
so many anime women?
opens her eyes and is like, "What? Who is this guy?" And then you see as he takes out a boombox, places it on the floor, and just puts a tape recorder in, hits play, and you just hear Careless
Can we
Whisper
start-
begin to play.
Can we start moving while he's doing that?
Yes, you can.
Oh my god.
Please roll a stealth check as Coyote is now rizzing up.
How many
Yeah, the Night
advantage?
Hag. You guys get
Wait, can
advantage,
I-
yes.
Can I cast
Okay.
Pass Without Trace?
Yes, you can. Malari, you're
Alright.
invisible, so you already automatically have an advantage anyways.
Okay.
And Coyote just starts walking up and he's like, "Hey, you come here often?" He starts walking up and she's like, "Yes, I live here." "Wow, I've never seen a woman as beautiful as you before in these parts, and I come here all the time." And she's like, I've never seen you here before. Why are you here?" And he just goes, "Shh, shh, shh. Don't say another word."
Can we please get somebody else to play the lady? I don't know how long I can take you talking to yourself.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh god, we can't even
You know
have
what?
Craig.
Crave,
Huh?
you're playing the Night Hag. You don't want
You're not
to.
gonna like what I'm about to do if you make me do that.
I'm making you do it. Let's see how this works out.
You're not gonna like what I'm about to say.
As long as it's not a slur, I'm fine.
Oh god.
Can we start
You're really
moving?
not gonna like it.
Can we
it's-
start moving?
just go shoot. Ace.
What class is she?
She is a night hag, meaning she is technically a wizard / sorcerer.
Alright, let me check something real quick.
So how about you and me? You know, we take this over to the ranch.
Oh,
You know what I
Meteor Swarm
mean.
has a vocal component?
It
Huh.
does.
Huh, you know huh. You know what I'm gonna start doing? You sure you want me to start talking?
The lady just starts slowly chanting words. Magic words. And Coyote takes his hand up, and he takes his hat, throws it up in the air, and is gonna go ahead and roll a Riz check. Woo! 27 on a Riz check. I'm sorry, you're not gonna be allowed to do this. I'm sorry, Crave.
Oh man. Okay, you can
Unless the woman passes. She got a 22. He passes. So, or the woman loses. Coyote passes. And she's a little bit seduced. She's not like into it, but she's willing to hear him out. But you see, she could cast like Meteor Swarm with one swipe of her hand, as she could just easily do it now. So I mean, how about you and me, you know? 8 cowboys, butt naked, at Ram Ranch, you know? You know what I mean, lady?
Wheeled up on a Sunday afternoon.
And the the night hag just looks at him. Well, night hag, what are you gonna say to him?
About me, my 8 big bootied cowboys.
The night hag introduces herself,
All oiled up.
and she says, "Well, first off, I'm Debbie. Debbie Bongle Jangles. What is your name?" And she like flutters her eyelashes.
Oh, it's no time.
And Coyote's like motioning towards you guys, like, do something, please.
Okay.
And-
Wait, is the book unattended?
She has the book closed right next to her on the armrest right here.
Okay, don't mess with the book. Let's just fucking beat her ass, dog.
What do you mean by beat her ass? She can grab the book!
It doesn't matter. What is she gonna do? Hit us with the book? It's
No,
like
she's gonna fucking summon more of them!
Thank God you guys have passed without a trace, or else you would be heard. Like they would just be hearing two retards behind them going. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, you remember what fucking Oino said? She can summon the fucking you.
Let's just
You
kill her
lost.
before she does that.
And then Debbie says to Coyote after he says a few more ristastic lines, she says to him, "Why don't you come closer, young man? Let me get a feel of you."
Can we come up and like? Can I get big sized again and stab her in like the head or neck?
You
or
go back to
something, dog?
normal size, and as you just quickly come up right behind her, you take your stick and you just straight up hit her with the roll the hit with advantage.
I'm getting a sniff, dog.
Well, while
what are
he's
the
doing that, can I
what are
grab
the
the
mods
book?
for that?
That is a since you're not attuned to it, you wouldn't get the plus 30 that you normally would. You would just be using your dexterity plus your proficiency plus your d20.
Dexterity.
Can I grab the book while he's doing that?
Yes. You quickly
Okay.
grab the book. Go ahead, roll sleight of hand, Mallory.
Okay.
You have advantage as well.
Would I bet on a 20, guys? I don't think I should bet on a 20.
God, excuse
What do you mean by bet on a 20?
I got 20, bro. My rolls are so
Oh.
ass. Should I, bro?
Do you trust in that? The what did you get?
A 20.
The hit?
Yes.
Do you believe in it? That's a dirty 20. That's a really good still.
Do I believe?
Because if you do an inspiration, you're gonna have to take the inspiration. You don't have a choice.
I'll believe in it.
You hit.
Oh shit!
Roll damage.
Is that just the 3d6?
Or 3d8 if you're using two hands.
I'm gonna use my 2 hands, bro. I'm gonna schmoove it.
I got 19 on the sleight of hand.
It's 3d8?
It should be 3. Let me double check. A bulge. Yeah, 3d8 when you use two hands.
Oh shit.
You just fucking slam her in the back of the head. Just with a fat bonk.
17. Fuck, I don't think that's gonna be enough, dog.
Plus your dexterity.
Oh shit. You're right.
All right. What did you get, Malari, on your sleight of hand?
19.
19. Book snatched. You have it.
Can I
Roll
burn it?
upon them!
What do you want?
A
21!
Oh, I know. Pat you on the shoulder, Malari, and offers like to hold it for you, so you can actually use your hands to fight.
Oh, yeah.
Because Oino like motions at the fact that he has no arms, so he literally can't fight even if he wanted to.
21. But can I cover her in the anti-magic membrane that I got on me?
Yeah.
Really? I can just throw that shit over her?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I want to throw the anti-magic membrane on her.
All right. Roll a hit.
Is that just a d20 plus dexterity?
That is d20. Wait. You already used your. Oh no. This is a fucking surprise round. Yeah, I'll let it happen.
Okay, plus dexterity?
Yeah, plus 20 plus your it's not really, you don't really have proficiency in throwing random objects, so it's just gonna be your dexterity.
Alright. Watch this. 22! I'm whipping that shit.
Oh god.
Full whip.
22, it hits. And Malari, do you hand the book to Oino?
I want to burn it.
You're gonna burn
I mean,
it? Alright,
yeah.
what do you use to burn it?
A flint and steel.
Alright, you take a flint and steel and you start trying to burn it. Go ahead and that's not a roll, you just light it on fire.
Yeah.
You notice it catches fire, but it's not actually burning. It just seems to be on fire.
Okay, what the fuck? I'm giving it to Oino.
And he's like, hot, hot!
Sorry.
He just gave him a fuck on fire,
And he just starts
dog.
like stomping on it like, it's fireproof.
What the fuck?
And he just starts stomping it, and he's like, oh, Diak, eat it! And he just throws it in Diak's mouth. And Diak just goes, ah! And he starts choking on it for a bit. You see like the shape of the book in his throat, like, you know, with how snakes are when they eat like a rat.
Comic.
And it's just stuck there. And he swallows it. And you stab Debbie in the back of the head, hit her with the anti-magic membrane. And what do you get for damage again? 17?
21.
21, okay. And so with that 21 of damage, you stab her in the back of the head. Let me go subtract that from her health. And as she is hit with the anti-magic, it covers her body. And, well, everybody please roll initiative.
Okay.
And she goes, what? What's happening?
Oh my god! Why do I keep getting horrible initiative?
She looks
23!
23.
Don't worry, girl. I'm
Jesus
making up.
Christ, Mayo!
I'm
What-
slipping.
What is happening? What? I just wanted to find love.
Girl! Wait, you just
And
want to find
all of
love?
Hades. But like, I just wanted to find love
Wait, for real?
and torture the masses. But I
Oh.
just wanted to find love.
Don't you the masses?
Sorry, girl.
Sorry, girl. Z-snap. Malari, what'd you get?
A 6!
Damn, crazy. Even Oino with no fucking arms is faster than you.
Dude, my fucking,
He's gotta make up for the art somehow.
my rolls are so bad when it comes to initiative.
I got a 23.
Damn, you're faster than the hag. That is the initiative.
Alright.
And Mayo, as you requested, if you look up here, it's the gift that you wanted.
Thank you.
No problem.
That's the gift.
That's the gift. If you look, that's 3 pictures of it. It's good, I know. Aren't you so happy? You can see it so clearly. It's right there.
I'm feeling debauched.
And Mayo, you're up first. Debbie is still in like a confused state and pissed off. Your spear is hanging out of her back. What do you do?
Take it out and put it back in. Instead of the back, I'm going for the fucking neck, dog.
You go for the classic PC setup. You know, your PC's not working. You know, just unplug it, then plug it back in. Go
Yes,
ahead
sir.
and roll the hit. This time with no advantage.
Oh my god.
This woman is razzled.
26!
That is a hit. Roll damage.
Both hands died. 3d8?
Yes, plus your dexterity.
Yes. 21!
And with that 21, boop, you stab her. 21 damage. She lets out a cry of pain as not only is her heart broken, but so is her spine. And she's just like, why? All right, and is that the end of your turn, Mayo, or is there anything else you'd like to do?
Do I have enough movement to put in a backflip?
You just want to do a backflip? Roll acrobatics.
Oh, you told me that? I have plus 12 in acrobatics.
Oh my god.
And I fucking stick the landing! 25!
25, it's not just a backflip. It is 3 backflips as you flip, 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 flip. It's like a fucking Chinese movie, you know, when they all move like in slow motion flying around? It's one of those. You fly off from her chair, landing right next to Malari. Flawlessly. Alright, and is that the end of your turn?
Yes, sir.
You land the sick landing, and it is now Debbie's turn. Rage is just blowing out of her, billowing out of her, and her purple skin begins to turn red as it's not completely red, but her veins begin to bulge out, and she seems to chant loud words. Everybody roll dexterity saving throws as Meteor Swarm is coming.
Bruh.
Wait, can I use a reaction to counterspell it?
You can, yes.
Yay!
Go ahead
Okay.
and roll against it. Let me go ahead and double check.
How does counterspell work?
So counterspell, as a reaction, you can point your finger at somebody and be like, you can't do that spell. If you match the spell level, it automatically causes them to fail. If the spell level that you cast it at is lower than that spell that they're using, then
Ah, damn.
you have to
I
do a
don't think-
roll.
Oh, okay.
So
Did you
please
use your
do
Bardic
a
Inspiration
spell
for it?
casting ability check.
Okay. I think that's my charisma. Or wait. Yeah.
It is your Riz.
It is my Riz.
The
It's just
Cobra?
my normal modifier, right?
Just gonna double check. I don't want to misinform you here, because I do mix those up every so often. It is just your charisma, yes.
Okay.
I was hoping that you'd have proficiency and you'd be able to just give her the whammy, but sadly not.
I'm gonna try to use my what's it called? Not inspiration. Bardic.
Your luck? Oh, Bardic Inspiration? Gotcha. Go ahead. Adding a plus 12 to that, or a d12.
10. So 23.
23. You cancel the spell, and she gets even angrier. She says out loud, "Hand!"
Hand.
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 Now, look at the battle map. Do you guys notice something?
Hand!
Hand.
A hand emerges from the soul water. He looks at you, gazing upon all of you. And he feels the same rage his master does. His normal neutral face that you see in that image warps into an enraged, angry face. He looks like the silly little angry emoji. And as the hand arises, he's going to be added into initiative.
Can Coyote take a slurp of the soul water as a bonus action?
You just want somebody to drink it, don't you? Alright. You can
For
drink it later. You can
scientific
drink it
purposes.
later. You can drink it later. Don't worry.
No, for scientific purposes, obviously.
Of course, of course. And so, as the hand appears, it is going to move after Coyote. And Debbie is going to turn around, see this anti-magic membrane around her, and it just pisses her off even more as you wonder why it hasn't taken effect, how she was able to even attempt to cast that spell, and she just goes ahead and grabs the membrane and just basically throws it off of her.
That was cringe.
I'm sorry. As she just says fuck you to your anti-magic. Does she have anything left she can do? Let's see. And then she disappears.
Huh?
All right, and the next up on initiative is Coyote.
Yes, we probably should have just.
Coyote sees the hand, looks at you guys, looks at the hand, looks at you guys, and he's just gonna start running away from the hand. He runs
Okay.
up to here. He's bloody, dude. What do you expect?
Oh, okay.
And as he runs away, luckily the hand is still a floor down from you guys, so it cannot just opportunity of attack him. And he is going to take some shots at the hand. First shot is a nat 20. 17 plus... That is... hit. That's a miss. And he's gonna roll damage for those. That's 2 nat 20s for Kyoto. Kyoto. Wow, good job, Kondoto.
Wow, Komodo, you're doing so well.
And he just looks at you guys. Thanks. There we go. I don't want to use this calculator for that. 6 plus 19 plus 5. That is 60 damage in one shot. Second shot is not quite as much, but that's because it's not a crit. Plus, this is dex. 87 damage in total to the hand. Pew, 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 pew. And you see the hand just gets angrier, fuming. The bullets hit, and as they hit, they just stay embedded inside of him. They don't even come out the other end. And that is the end of Coyote's turn. Now it is Hand's turn. The hand simply climbs up, goes further up, goes up to you, Mayo, and he's gonna finger you.
That's not cool.
That's not gonna hit. That is... Does a 19 hit you?
No.
That is not gonna hit. And last attack.
Nothing.
So mean. And that is a... Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
Alright. You see as he reels up his finger, his finger being his thumb, which isn't really a finger, it's actually a polex, but we're not gonna get into those fucking nitty-gritty things. And since he doesn't have as many damage dice as everybody else, I can actually roll these with my hand. 9 plus... Oh, and I dropped it.
He's gonna finger waggle me, dog.
5. 9 plus 5 plus his strength, 10. That is 24 points of bludgeoning damage as he fingers you, Mayo. Do you feel bad now? You feel fingered now? Yeah. And so you take 24 damage. And as the hand ends its turn right in front of you all, it is now Oino's turn. Oino is gonna take the smart route and walk the fuck away, because what the hell is he gonna do here?
He's gonna eat the book.
And yeah, he's gonna eat the book. He walks away, Oino with Diak on his shoulder, and Oino is gonna be taking an attack, possibly, if he is hit. Let's see if the opportunity attack from the hand hits. The opportunity of attack misses, as the hand tries to finger Oino and Diak, and it misses. Next up on initiative after... You know what? Oino's not stupid. He's gonna fucking acid splash. He has a cantrip. Why not? That'd be dumb if he didn't. And he's gonna go ahead and acid splash the finger and... or the hand. And let's see him do a dex save. Wow. Oino has not had very much luck. The hand rolls a nat 20 for his dexterity saving throw. And just dodges the acid splash. Next up on initiative is going to be... Malari.
Oh, okay.
Is what I would say,
oh,
but legendary action.
What the freak?
Let's see. Which one?
I just just realized, out of the 2 anime hentai photos that are off to the side, why is there like a raw pig?
What are you talking about?
What the fuck do you mean? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You're so silly. You're so silly, Mayo. Roll a Constitution saving throw, Mayo.
I'm going to lose it. Ten.
You had a 10?
Yup.
Epic! You fail. You shut down.
What?
Mayo is off. You see as Mayo, you look into like Mayo's eyes, Malari. They're having a Windows update.
What the fuck?
All right.
Blue screened.
Well, you have fun with that, Mayo, as you're now BSO'd. And with that, it is now your actual turn, Malari.
Okay,
What
I
does
am
BSO
going
mean?
to.
BSOD, blue screen of death.
Oh.
BSO'd.
Bilateral
BSOD.
salpingo ovarectomy.
What?
Yes, that's what I meant. You got it.
Bilateral.
I'm having a bilateral salpingo ovarectomy, dog.
Holy shit. Okay. I am going to wait. Okay, no.
Or I'm part of
Can
the
I
British School of
get
Osteopathy.
water everywhere?
You want to try
Overboard.
grabbing the water?
No, I want to use my water.
Oh, you want to jizz everywhere. All right. Malari's wet. And you're going to make everybody else wet. Until you put your water all over the floor, covering the entire field in your water.
Okay. Let me see.
Open the door.
Luckily for you, your god powers have kicked in. With the potion helping you out, you can use the water.
The water. Okay, I'm going to use Gorilla Strike.
You're going to gorilla this freaking hand. You're going to go,
Bro.
Actually, not yet, not yet. I'm a little afraid now that you say that.
what, you don't want to go gorilla on the hand?
Not yet.
Okay.
Wait, am I in combat?
Yes.
Okay, can I use a key point to disengage,
Yes.
Mr. Sir? Okay.
I am the Mr. Sir, guys. Mr. Sir
Yeah.
Big Balls.
Mr. Sir.
Oh my god.
Disengage, and I'm going to. Man, I'm in a pickle.
I found myself in quite a pickle today.
This is like a really uncomfortable position to be in because he's like trapping us in a corner.
Just go around him, dog.
True.
Thank you, Dwayne. I just saw the hand. Thank you very much. It's really good.
Okay, this is 30 feet. I'm going to raise my little Solon's bow. Hit him.
You
Kid,
take
you've
aim.
gotta be
You
kidding
shoot.
me.
Pew, pew. Roll that.
A 22 and a 29.
A 22 and a 29. Easy hits. Roll damage on both of those.
Yay! Okay. Oh fuck, I'm rolling it in general. Oopsies. 19 on both.
19 on both?
Mhm.
19 times 2. You have brought the hand down to a bloodied state.
Yay!
And you see as his rage becomes building up more and builds up more and more, and he begins crying tears of blood. The hand is not very happy.
Gross.
Alright, what do you do next?
I don't have any more movement. And I already used my bonus action, so I can't do anything.
All right, your turn ends and a legendary action happens, and that is all I can say.
Bruh.
As none of you know what actually physically happened because you can't see it.
Oh.
And after that, it is back to Mayo, who is currently shut down. Mayo, do an intelligence saving throw as you try to quickly force reboot. Right now, from your perspective, Mayo, you're like in your headspace right now. It's just a giant network of blank emptiness. Whatever you think appears in front of you. You had a 12?
Yes, sir.
You try to turn on, so you pull your brain's plug, then you replug it, and nothing still. It seems you're still shut off. Well, that's your turn, Mayo. Epic. And next up on initiative is going to be Debbie. Debbie reappears. Malari, you see as she appears right in front of you.
Oh, what the heck?
With a dead Poseidon.
No!
God!
What the fuck?
You thought your little horsey was safe, didn't you?
Not my
Hiding in the
horse.
little ethereal plane.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you! And she just punches you.
What the fuck?
Yo, she's throwing hands.
She's throwing hands. Yo, guys! We have World Star! World Star!
Oh my god!
No, you killed my horse!
Grandma's getting fucking physical, dog!
And she, as she punches you, she casts a Ray of Enfeeblement on you. Does a 24 hit.
Is that a
I
charge?
guess.
That's a yes? All right. Well,
Rage enfeeblement?
Ray of Enfeeblement. It makes you feeble. On hit, the target deals only half damage with weapons. That weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends.
Oh, that used strength?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a strength thing. You don't have to worry too much. So she's gonna grapple you now.
What the heck?
Yo, Grandma's gonna fucking he's gonna fucking slam down on you.
You see as Grandma pulls up her sleeves and you see muscles all abound.
What the fuck? Why does Grandma have muscles?
Go ahead and roll a
fucking
strength
working
saving
out.
throw with disadvantage.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy!
I don't have anything in strength. 4.
She grabs you up and Batista bombs your ass.
Bruh.
Grabs you by the legs, put your legs on her shoulder, lifts you up and slams your spine onto the ground itself. You hear a loud crunch as your bones pop and crack. It feels kind of nice for a second until one of your spinal columns go meep, and you don't feel your legs anymore.
Shit!
Malari, more like paralyzed from the neck down.
Oh my
What?
god. This is not cool.
Unless roll a Constitution saving throw.
You better fucking pass, dog.
I'm trying, dog! Constitution? What do I even have a Constitution?
World.
Dude, I'm about to use all my inspiration points. Oh my god.
But you do notice, Malari, this woman doesn't, as
30,
Oino said to you,
20.
her constitution isn't the best. So you can tell that the few attacks you've done on her are already putting a number on her. Like the 2 stabs that Mayo put in her fucking back.
You should have just smacked her up the side of the head, bro!
I'm sorry! I just wanted to get the book away!
How much more,
I got
Malari?
30, 20.
Or how much more? What did you get? 30, 20?
We
Yeah.
could have gotten that.
Thank
book.
God. You are not paralyzed.
Yeah.
You're prone, but that's way better than being,
Wait, I'm prone?
Yes.
I'm prone? Oh! Oh, fuck! Wait!
Oh God, no. What's happening?
She's gonna unprone herself.
I'm going to unprone myself. I think it's only on my turn, though.
Yeah, it is only on your turn. And so as you're prone, she's gonna curb stomp you.
Motherfucker.
That whole grabbing thing was only one of her attacks. The Ray of Enfeeblement was another one, and this is her third attack. I'm sorry, Malari.
Owie.
But
Wait,
she
what did
she
she roll?
stomps your head.
What What does she roll?
So first off, the damage on the Bautista bomb, let me say that. That is 25 points of damage.
Okay.
To roll on her hit, she got a 27.
Can I luck that?
Alright, I'll go ahead and re-roll it. You better fucking hope it's a low number. Because let me go ahead and roll the damage just ahead of time to see how much it is.
Oh my god.
40.
Jesus.
So let's hope your luck works. She rolled a 19,
Motherfucker.
which is higher.
Motherfuck!
Thank you. In case she would have missed, now she really landed it. And well, you take 37 points of bludgeoning damage from her foot stomping on your head. And this is the moment where you're like, God, I wish I wore my helmet. But no, you don't think that. Doesn't matter right now. You're getting your fucking ass whooped right now by this old fucking lady. And well, Devi's turn ends. And who's up next? No, who else but Coyote.
Oh my god, Coyote!
Coyote runs up the stairs, going as fast as he fucking can, seeing Malari literally get her ass whooped and seeing Mayo shut down. Actually, wait, let me double check. I want to make sure I measure this movement right.
I thought he was gonna go take a drink of the slurp juice, dog.
Yes, this is the time to slurp right now. Okay, he has just enough movement to get here. You see Mayo through like the shutters that are your eyes. You can see like Coyote running towards you, the USB in his hand, and he chucks it into a USB port in the back of your head. Let's see. Where the fuck my D20s go? Oh, that's right here. Alright. Nat 20. It lands directly in the USB port perfectly, like a knife being thrown into a target. And as it goes right into your USB port, you feel your body slowly turning back on. And you have the latest graphics drivers now. Congratulations.
Yeah!
You got updated. Ooh.
Does that make anything happen, or am I just gonna...
You have another +1 to perception.
Let's fucking go!
That's it. I mean, I say that's it, but like, perception is really fucking big for you.
Passive perception, or...
Also increases your passive perception, yes.
Oh shit!
And after Coyote does that, that's his action. He can't really use his attack action anymore. So he's going to go ahead and use his last action surge to take some pot shots at Debbie. Let's hope he doesn't hit you, Mayo.
Coyote?
And he looks at you, and he just says, like, he mouths, trust. Let's roll. Where's my... What the fuck? There it is. Yeah. Ooh, okay, that's good. Alright, all three hit. Mayo. No, I'm joking. Okay, they all hit the lady. I'm sorry. I mess with you too much. First hit, 21. Second hit. Ooh, that was really high rolls. 32. Oh, whoopsie. 21 plus 32 plus 23. That was a bad one, but that's alright. 76 damage in total. And the hag is now at a bloodied state.
Oh, damn.
Debbie Boggle Jangles.
And Debbie Boggle Jangles is angry. Coyote's turn ends. Before the hand starts, Debbie uses a legendary action. And Debbie is going to go ahead and cast magic missiles on Mayo.
Wait, hold on. Is shield spell a reaction?
It only affect you though.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Actually, let me double check if shield has a range to it. And yes, it is a reaction though. Just so you know. Yeah, no, it's just you.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna eat those missiles up like a child with breakfast, and also concrete, bro.
What the?
Mayo,
Watch this.
you see coming flying your way 8 glowing darts of pure magic that you cannot dodge. And that is... Let's roll the damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's no good that you're counting, bro.
Miscounted, sorry. It was 10.
Huh.
Don't worry, you're fine. You take 32 points of force damage as the bolts just slam into your body, each one hitting you one after another. And, well, that's her reaction. Next up is Hand. Just want to check so everybody knows each other's health. Mayo, Malari, either of you two at bloodied or bleeding?
31. Is that bleeding?
31? That is very much bleeding, yes.
I'm bloody.
Fucking
Not- yeah.
bro.
Bloodied? Alright.
Yeah.
Splurging all over the place.
So Malari, you're at half, well, around half. Mayo, you're at a quarter. I'm sorry, you're not gonna like what Hand's gonna do.
Bro, I'm getting diddled.
Hand's fingering you and Coyote. Oh! First one misses. Mayo, you dodge it, weaving out of the strike. Second one doesn't fucking miss.
Oh no, not Coyotes! Oh god.
Coyote's getting
Wait,
fingered
what is
today,
Coyote's
fellas.
little picture? Is that Little Nas X?
That's Little Nas X in a cowboy suit, yeah. It's Cowboy Nas X. And as the big fella goes for a swing, he does... That is... 27 points of bludgeoning damage as the rage is filling his body more and more. Coyote is hooting. And after Coyote takes that hit, he's gonna throw one more finger at you, Mayo. Ooh, that's a crit. You're knocked unconscious. 63 points of damage.
I'm sleeping.
Unless you have some type of druid thing that would reawaken you if you were to hit 0 hit points by any chance.
I don't think I do, dog.
Your circle of spore, the funny spore.
Isn't that deactivated because I'm a robot?
It is, yeah, but you might have something. I'm trying to see. Because you did get to keep something there.
I deactivated.
Nope,
specific-
yep, no, you don't keep any of that shit. I'm sorry.
You gotta give me false hope, bro.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get a steel fucking body. Let's double check your robot stuff. Maybe there is something in there that I'm just, you know, not remembering. Robot. Where is it? Dude! You have resistance to all non-magical physical attacks. This hand is not using magic attacks at you.
Oh,
He's just been punching you.
oopsies. I still get knocked out, don't I?
I mean, like, you also took damage from him before, remember? Like,
But
I've
it
been cut in
wasn't-
half, too.
I don't remember how much it took.
I don't remember either. It wasn't too much, though.
Yeah,
But, like,
it didn't-
if you cut it in half, you might... No, yeah, if you cut it in half, you'd still be up right now. Well, I'm sorry, you're unconscious. It's your fault for forgetting. All steel, no feels, anti-gravity, thrusters, steel focus. No. Nanocells. Nanocells? Why haven't you been using your nanocells? You heal 2d6 at the start of every turn. Fire resistant feathers, resistance to heat and high temperatures, ice cold, immunity to cold damage, internal heating, advantage against saves to being frozen, mechanical muscles. Okay, no, we already know that. Heavy metal, naturally sink in water, blah blah. We already know that. No more organs, artificial sense, steel ain't freeze. Oh yeah, we know about that one already. Steel skin, did that. Metal doesn't get sick. Conductor. System reset. I don't think you need that one. But damn, dude. You gotta remember this shit. There's a lot of stuff that's really good. You could have been healing this entire time. Well, May, I'm sorry you're unconscious. You sleep with the fishes now. And that is the end of the hand's turn after he walks over your body and heads over to just focus on Coyote. Alright, and next up on initiative is legendary action. Oh, what did you say?
Hello? My internet just shut off.
Oh, it did.
I did not hear diddly squat of what you just said.
You have so many fucking buffs. You
None
have...
of them were applicable besides
Yes,
the
they
physical
were.
one.
The
Besides
healing
the
every
physical
turn.
one. Oh.
The heal
I
at
love
the start of every single turn, 2d6 healing?
I thought that was an action, bro.
No, it just happens automatically. You just start healing. It's cool. You got little yous inside of you.
I'm comprised of millions of me.
Exactly. Billions.
Billions?
Billions. Fuck. Hand ends his turn. Oino, legendary action. Debbie punches Malaria again.
What the fuck?
Malaria's prone. Let's melee this bitch.
No.
Not that I mean to call you a bitch. That's really rude.
That's mean.
I'm sorry. This hits.
Oh, bruh.
She fists you. That's pretty good
Oh my
rolls.
God.
18,
Dog, please just miss one
22.
of them.
22 plus 5. 27 points of damage.
Oh my god.
As she just continues fisting you. Just basically hitting a downed animal at this point. It's kind of fucked up, like, seeing it.
Yeah.
Next up on initiative is now Oino officially. Oino is gonna waddle his way towards Mayo. Touches you. And realizes that you're fucking made of metal and can't use Cure Wounds on you.
Yay!
He's freaking out now, and he looks over to Coyote. Okay. And so Coyote just taught Oino in those few seconds to just press the on and off button again on you. And so Oino's gonna do a medicine check to try to do that. He passes. You're up at 1 hit point.
Yay!
Mayo, you're awake again. Use your nano machines. Don't forget they exist.
Oh my god.
And as soon as Oino does that, Malaria, you're up.
Okay, can I use my leap to my feet? Passive?
Yes.
Okay.
You're back up. No movement
Oh,
loss.
God.
You're up.
Okay.
No longer prone.
Alright.
You still feel the enfeeblement. Go ahead and roll a... Ooh, let me double check. Actually, I forgot which one it was.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, dear lord. Okay. I'm praying right now. Nat 20.
You're out. You
Oh
don't
my
feel
God.
this enfeeblement on you. You don't feel physically weak anymore. And, well, Malari, go ham.
Okay. Am I able to use Gorilla Hit and Burst Mode at the same time? Or Gorilla Strike?
So you want to turn on burst mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can turn on burst mode, then go into Gorilla Strike, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on Burst Mode and okay, let me just read this.
And I'm gonna finger this bitch's butthole.
Add +3 to all rolls and double attacks. Wait, just so instead of 2, do I get 4?
What do you mean?
Like double my attacks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just that. So you can use Gorilla Strike, or not Gorillas, you can use an attack, 4 times basically. You can attack 4 times. You can use Gorilla Strike twice, and then use a normal attack twice. Just keep in mind, you only have 2 Gorilla Strikes per day, so...
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna roll my 2 Gorilla Strikes first.
And don't forget to calculate your movement speed being cut in half.
Wait, what the fuck? Whoops, I messed that up. Wait, what? It's so weird.
What happened?
I don't know.
Here, let
The
me
bot
take a look
freaks
at
out.
it.
No, because I swear to God, I'm typing in roll d20. Okay. What the fuck?
No,
Oh,
that's
wait,
a roll.
hold on.
Yeah, that actually rolled it. You forgot to
Thank
add your, all your other modifiers, but...
Yeah, wait, for which ones?
So for the Gorilla Strike, it is whatever your weapon mod is.
Okay, wait, no, check the two rolls that I... Okay, you want...
Only the last one is good. The one before that, does, like the two before that don't have anything.
Alright, hold on. Give me a sec. 17 plus 13, 30 to hit on the first one.
Yeah, 30 to hit.
Yeah, 30 to hit on the first one. 40 to hit on the second.
All right. And you are now out of Gorilla Strikes. Go ahead and go to your normal attacks.
Alright.
This bitch is bursting on her ass.
She's about to burst.
What the fuck? What? Oh, I
You,
did that.
yeah. Don't capitalize, remember lowercase.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What? Something unusual? Something weird? Huh? Remember to add +3 to all of your rolls as well with burst mode on.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, don't forget that. That includes the damage roll as well.
Intelligent.
18.
No,
plus-
all physical damaging attacky things. Not intelligence, no. You can't become smarter by going slower.
Intelligent.
Oh!
Oh
wait,
my god!
No. You just put a 20. That you didn't roll a
Oh,
d20.
fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ, how many? Oh my god.
Bro, you forgot the
Dude, I'm so
That would have
sad.
been such a good roll too.
Yeah! Oh my god!
You guys were like, woo! Woo! And it's like,
okay.
oh, wait a second.
Oh, the misery dog.
Wait, it's the lowercase, right?
Lowercase.
Okay. It only works on a lowercase. Okay.
Yeah,
Then
you
I'll-
can't capitalize it.
Yeah.
So first one, well, okay, the first two hit. What
Yeah.
are the last two?
15 and 15. Oh my god.
Wow,
Yeah, I know.
that was miss. I'm sorry.
No,
Forgive me, gamer, but you have missed your last two strikes. You see as Malari goes just swiping right past her left and right. Where do you want to stop at? Because Gorilla Strike does let you reposition. And you don't draw any opportunity of attack.
I do want to get away.
I'm gonna slide over
Just
here.
remember, your movement is cut in half because of burst mode.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Is this? Right here.
You know, do the measure tool. That's 10 feet. You can move 5 more feet. Or are you satisfied there? Alright, you're right at the edge of like the stairs area. That's still 10 feet. You can move a bit more, or you can stop there if you're fine with that.
How much can I move? 5?
Yeah, 5 more. As in 5 more feet, like 1 more space. There you go. Alright, you good with that? And so, Malari, roll damage on those 2 Gorilla Strikes that you did.
Did I not roll them?
The damage. You rolled to hit. What was the damage?
I rolled damage.
No, what was the damage then?
Let me roll real quick.
Oh, wait, I thought you rolled.
Wait, what?
Didn't you say you rolled them?
Yeah.
Okay, what were they then?
Trying to find them. Give me a sec.
Alrighty.
Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Wait, did I do that in general? Yeah, I did on. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, I'm like forgetting where I'm rolling my shit. Give me a sec.
No, there's no rolls in general. You got this.
Okay.
Come on, gamer.
I know, like, one of them was 18.
Damn, NSFW kind of wild. I'm gonna stop looking in there now.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, 18 and 23. That's what it was.
Alright, and with the 18 and 23, that's you adding the +3 from
No,
burst
that's
mode, right? Okay, add them.
That is not.
So that's 6. So 18 plus 23 plus 6, that is 47 damage in total. Let's see what Debbie's max health is at now. You can tell she's at the edge of bleeding at this point.
Edge bleeding. Okay.
Very close to it. And you go slash slash, quickly just laying cuts into her. You see her bleeding from these holes, but they're not big enough cuts yet to fully make her start bleeding. A few more strikes, though, and you'll be there. Will that be the end of your turn, Malari?
I'm trying to see if I can find any sort of healing.
Do you also have like action surge since you're part monk? Or is that just not?
I don't know if I no, I don't think I have action surge, but I do have flurry of blows, but I'm not sure what that does.
Just use your balls, bro. Don't you got like balls, and then you can just punch people hard?
What? Wait, what do you
That's-
mean?
I thought that's how Key worked.
I mean, like, hold on, give me a sec.
Oh, wait, no. I misremembered how burst mode works. You still have your full movement. The movement speed only gets cut in half on the following turn.
Oh, okay. So, hold on.
So you can move
Look
further
at
if you'd
monk.
like.
Is there? I know there is a monk thing where like you can use your bonus action to do like 2 more like fist strikes.
You kind of ran away from her.
Yeah.
You want to walk back up to her and
Will that use all my movement?
that will use all your movement, yes.
I don't want to do that. I'm gonna get away from her.
Alright. Keep in mind, though, in your next turn, you won't be able to do anything but move.
Oh, okay.
Because burst mode is a draining attack. It drains you physically. It's meant to just, you know, burst. Ah! See what I did there? Burst
Okay,
mode?
So it doesn't matter if I use all my movement or not?
It does not matter. Well, it's up to you, honestly.
Okay, so if I
And
use
keep in
all
mind
my
the floor
movement
is
now-
water, so you can ice or water skate.
Oh yeah, I can water skate. Okay. So if I use all of my movement now, I won't be able to do anything but move next turn.
Yes. And your
And if
movement
I-
speed will be cut in half in the next turn.
Okay, but if I choose not to use all of my movement,
It's going to be the same still.
okay,
So you can still use all your movement right now if you want to just get even further away.
yeah.
She did just
And-
Batista bomb you.
Okay, so the water skating doubles my movement.
Yes. So right now you have 60 feet of movement, so you have 45 feet left.
Okay. Going all the way over here.
All right, you position yourself there, and you're just kind of like skating back and forth, as you're just holding a few of your wounds and looking at Debbie staring back at you. Will that be the end of your turn?
I don't. Wait, do I have a bonus action still?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
So you can still bardic somebody, or you could do anything you can do in a bonus action, key point, stuff like that. Because you could, as a monk, use a key point to as a bonus action dash, disengage, or something else.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of ways I can fucking heal myself.
What level monk are you?
3.
I don't think it's high enough for the healing.
Hold on. Is healing words a full action?
It's a bonus
As a
action.
cantrip? Bonus action?
Yep.
Oh, can I
It's not a
use healing
cantrip.
words on myself?
What level?
Oh. What level? Let me see.
It only heals a D4, but I mean that's more than nothing.
3.
3. All right. Roll 3D4, then add your charisma, and that's how much you heal.
Okay. Yeah, I need the HP. Oh my goodness. I'm rolling horribly.
Whatever.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. And so you heal up, patching up your wounds a bit as best as you can, especially after all that you just went through.
Yeah.
Your back is in pain, but your rapier hand's still working. And Mayo, you're up. You have 1 HP. Your turn starts. You heal 2d6.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and roll that. Roll 2d6 and then heal yourself whatever you roll.
Can't wait to roll 2 natural ones.
Damn, you healed 2 hit points. That's crazy.
Nope. 5 easy hit points. I'm back to full
Damn.
health.
You were at 6, dude. That's full, basically. That's basically full. You
I
can
know.
take, like...
Like, no
You know,
hits, but like,
yeah.
I'm so good.
Hey, that's 1 magic missile right there.
Oh my god.
Right?
I'm ready to fight this bitch.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's do this.
Go up on her ass. Remember,
Alright,
she's on the edge of bleeding. Keep that in mind.
I'm gonna stab her ass, bro.
Real?
Um,
Real?
I'm
Wait,
suddenly-
how long does
I'm
burst
suddenly-
mode last for?
thinking that I should not do this.
Say again, Malari, would you ask?
How long does burst mode last for?
It is for one turn, and then for the next turn it's on cooldown, and then you can use it again the next turn after. So you can just use it over and over
okay,
again. It's just it has like one turn where you just have to cool down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, this is like, so she has a resistance to magical attacks, but to like to physical ones, she's kind of dookie.
To normal physical attack, she is doo-doo. You could very much tell after you fucking stabbed her with a spear and almost dislocated her spine.
Do I have to like attune to the thing to use the curse?
Yes.
Oh my god! Okay. What's it called? I'm gonna stab this bitch on the. Is her back face towards me?
Yes.
I'm going for the fucking spine, dog.
So you're chucking it, or are you gonna be running and just shank?
I'm gonna run and do that shit. I'm gonna perish, but oh well.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
just.
not gonna
you know
stop
what?
you.
I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna throw it.
All right. Roll the hit.
Is there any add-ons to that?
It's the usual modifiers of your dexterity plus your proficiency or your strength if you want to use your strength instead.
No. Dexterity. Where is dexterity? Oh, does a 15 hit?
Did you add your proficiency as well?
Yes.
Because I only see a +6. Do you add your dex already?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, don't forget your dexterity.
Oh, I thought I rolled 15 again. 21.
21. All right. And so it hits. Roll damage.
Yippee!
Are you throwing with two hands?
Does that work?
Not really, but we're just gonna say it does. Actually, no, you're not attuned to it. I'm sorry. No.
Aw, man.
If you were attuned, yeah, but nah, you were not. 3d6.
12.
Plus your dexterity.
Oh, shoot. Wow, I rolled worse than last time. 15.
Insane. All right. And with that 15, you do 15 damage to her. It hits her right in the back. It does not come flying back towards you because it is not a magic spear right now, but she is in a bleeding state.
Oh shit.
She does a comical turn where like the spear is sticking out her back and it hits Poseidon's dead body. And she looks at you. Is that the end of your turn, Maya, or would you like to do anything else?
Wait, what did she do to Poseidon's dead body?
She turned, and so since she turned from here like that, the spear sticking out of her back slapped Poseidon's face, and she's just like looking at you now.
Wait,
It
how
just went-
short is she?
The lady?
Yeah, wait,
4'7".
how far down? Oh.
So she's so small.
She's a little lady.
We're beating down on Grandma
A grandma with more strength than both of you.
combined.
All right, and so
Maybe I should run.
right, you got movement. Go.
Where the fuck do I run? I either run and then make the other two my meat bags, or like.
Oino looks at you with like, you know, the fucking he just gives you the smolder. It's like, trust in me.
What?
He gives you the smolder. Like when you look over to Coyote and Oino and you're like, I don't want to use these guys as meat bags, and then he just gives you the smolder, and it's like, trust.
What? Wait, is that a yes or no?
He's giving you the smolder, bro. You gonna trust him or what?
It looks like a please don't come here.
You can tell that in his eyes he's telling you, Trust me.
Alright. Wait, who said Oino or Coyote?
Oino. Coyote's
Alright.
busy with the hand beating the shit out of him.
Sorry,
He's almost
Coyote.
dead.
Sorry, Coyote. I'm going back here, Oino.
Oino nods at you. And the hand tries to hit you.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
It misses. Actually,
my bad.
does a 19 hit you?
No.
Okay, it misses then. Alright. And that is the end of your turn, or is there anything else you'd like to do? Anything at all, Mayo?
What?
Anything you want to do other than that? Just like move away and you're done?
What was she looking at particularly? Just
You.
looking at me as a being, or just?
You're looking at you like you're a fine piece of meat.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't think I can do any.
Alright. I will take that as a turn done, and Debbie is gonna say, "You've jingled my jingles long enough." And she points at Malari and casts Disintegrate.
Oh, motherfucker.
Malari,
Yes.
dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Dexterity.
I'm actually gonna cry if I miss this.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, doo, doo.
Okay, I'm gonna use the inspiration point.
You're gonna reroll?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I've been rolling so many fucking twos.
Crave, she doesn't have the ability to take any other actions other than moving around.
23.
Lol, that's fucked up. 23? You dodge it. Thank God. 13 would have
Yeah.
been fucking dead. And you just swiftly move out of the way. It just blazes the ground right fucking next to you, blitzing it.
Bruh.
Oino, like, looks at that, jaw dropped, like, oh. That could have been bad. And as the hag misses, she points at Mayo instead.
Bruh.
Mayo, roll
Hey.
a dexterity saving throw with advantage. As
Oh.
Oino is going to try to take the shot. If he succeeds, then you take no damage.
Oh no.
I suddenly have a very bad feeling.
Wait, the fuck?
Bro.
Please.
All right, what'd you get, Mayo?
I'm struggling trying to copy and paste it. Okay. 20.
20? All right. He passed. He's taking the full brunt of the damage anyways. You failed, by the way, with that 20.
Bro!
Wait, what was the saving throw?
20.
Oh.
Oh, no. That's what player's favor you would have passed. Let me check it. No, it's 21.
Oh.
Yeah, so you need a 21 minimum to pass that one. So, May, you could have been just instantly killed right there.
Yippee!
Let's see here.
What is the Oino's state right now?
Oino jumps in the way.
No!
I know!
And you hear What You Say play by Jason Derulo as he just jumps in the way. And you see the bolt just hit him right in the chest. And he looks back at you. Diak looks back at you as well. Diak has a tear like going down his green face. And he just tumbles to the ground.
Is he dead or is he just gonna...
Looking at Oino, he seems to be in a bleeding state. He's a quarter of his health right now.
Oh my god, Oino!
And then he just tries to get back up. And he's just standing bleeding. And, let's see, Debbie, what else are you gonna do? No, that's it actually. That's all Debbie can do. She's only able to cast 2 spells with the rune she has on her. Alright. And so after Debbie ends her turn by walking up and past Oino, going towards you, Mayo, she stops right here. It is now Coyote's turn. Coyote turns and just bang bang, shoots right at the old lady. But before that, let me do the bleeding damage. Sorry, I almost forgot. She takes 6 damage for bleeding, because she's bleeding. What a loser. Coyote's first shot is a hit. Second shot is a hit. Third is a miss. Let's see if that's enough. Bruh. Okay, wow. Well, she survives. I'm not gonna say with how many hit points, but that's kind of sad.
Oh my god, she's at like 4 hit points left. Oh my god.
You guessed it right, correct.
Oh my god!
He did exactly 50 damage.
Jesus.
Well, poor Coyote. Coyote's turn ends. The hand beats the shit out of him. The hand... Oh, not one in the hand. D4 damage to itself. The hand gets angrier because it hurt itself. Hit. Oh, another hit. Alright, Coyote, let's see if you're still alive. Coyote takes... 30... Oh, no, it's not 30, that's... I'm gonna use a calculator, I don't want to mess this up. 42. 42 points of damage. And Coyote is brought down to a bleeding state. A very, very low bleeding state. Looking at him, Mayo, Coyote looks almost just like you with how messed up your metal parts are. Legendary action. Debbie's gonna punch you.
Bitch!
He runs up. Actually, nah, she didn't even run up. She just extends her arm towards you. She hits you with a fucking gum pistol. Oh, wow, and that one. Oh, you lucky bitch. She does 1 damage to herself as the punch just goes reeling back at herself.
She's so close to death!
She could have
Such a
actually,
beautiful
she
force.
legitimately could have killed herself if I rolled a 4 on that. That
Oh
would have
my
been really
God.
fucking funny.
That would have been really funny.
Centrifugal force.
Alright.
It keeps swinging back at her. That's just she in the center of gravity.
And so now it's Oino's turn, and he's just gonna punch her normally. you just see Oino come up. He doesn't have hands, so he just kicks her right in the fucking shin. Thank God he hits. He just has 1 attack.
Oh my god! He kills her!
Well, actually, let's see how much damage he does. He's not a fighter.
Oh my goodness.
He does exactly 3 damage with how much strength he has.
Oh my god, he killed her!
He just barely kills the hag. You see him walk up, kick her in the shin, and she just goes, ah! Congratulations.
You're
Oh my
joking.
god, guys, we did it! We killed her!
Oh my god!
The
We killed
hand,
the Wicked Witch!
the hand disappears as it melts away back into the water of souls. Oino walks up, puts his foot on the hag, and absorbs her.
Oh my god.
You see as Oino's body begins to slowly change.
Uh-oh.
Did he at least get his arms back?
And as he's morphing and changing, you see his arms slowly regrowing. And he's like, oh. Ah, that's nice. That's nice.
Are you an Animorph?
He said he looks at you and he says, not done yet. And you hear him as more and more of his bones begin popping and cracking. The cysts on his body begin to grow larger and larger. And by the end of it, you see as Oino looks like this. I should probably change the token image. Whoopsies.
Wait, he barely got his arms back. They're like little knives.
Ignore that part of that picture and the little guy riding on. They're normal hands.
The little guy. Oh my god, Dion, what happened to you?
Yes, Dion!
Diak is not, he doesn't look like that little green guy in that picture. He just looks like Diak still. Diak doesn't change at all. He's still Diak.
Diok's being chilling, bro.
Now, let me properly introduce myself to all of you. I'm Anthraxis.
Anthrax?
Can you type that in general, please?
Can I
It's
get
right
that in
there.
writing, please?
It's right there on the token. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Can we lace them onto birthday cards and send them to people?
No.
Oh.
And he looks on all of you, as he's now grown into this larger state. Anthraxis the Decayed. I am the ruler of all of the lower planes.
Oh.
You've done me a good service. This was once an avatar, the body you see before you. But thanks to all of you, you've allowed me to come back in full. Thank you. After the betrayal of Asmodeus, I was gone. But now that I've returned, well, let me reward you. You said you needed to find the surgeon, correct?
Yeah.
I take it that's for the Shattered Blade. Oh, I can take you there right now. He begins to wave his hands around as if he's casting some kind of counter spell. Although it seems like a more advanced version as he adds more notes and signs to it. And as he finishes reciting the spell, you feel as all of your magic comes back to you. You're now all able to cast all your spells again like you used to.
Oh, thank goodness.
Can I start passively healing while he's doing that?
Yes. Now this entire time, every 6 seconds you heal 2d6, so...
Can we just take a rest in general?
I guess I'm counting now.
Don't count. You just go into auto maintenance, and he looks to all of you and he says, "You're probably all exhausted. You may rest. Your horse. This was the one that you spoke of, right?"
Yeah.
He touches it and brings Poseidon back as a plague horse.
Plague horse.
He can no longer go into the ethereal plane, but he can still do everything else he did, and he can't die.
Oh.
Oh my god!
He does go into a stasis after, like, if he hits 0 hit points for 1 round, he's just gonna be gone, and then another round comes by, he's back at half health.
Dude, I'm like thinking of fucking the Minecraft skeleton horse right now.
He's a mortal horse. Totally looks like the Minecraft skeleton horse.
Oh my
you're
God,
just
I'm
imagining the
seeing it
Minecraft skeleton horse. Alright. If you're imagining that, then here you go. He is now the Minecraft skeleton horse.
Yay!
There you go. Are you happy? Look, he's right there.
I love Poseidon.
Does he get
Oh,
little fish
sweet.
ears, little fish bones?
I don't think so. He's not.
Aw, so sad.
In his tummy, yeah, he has little fish bones in his, like, where his tummy used to be, and they're just kind of floating there, just swimming around.
Oh my god, it's kind of like.
No, he's on brand.
interesting.
He just was horse, and now he is fish horse.
Now he is dead fish horse.
Dead fingers. He just has like little fish bones in his tummy.
Well, Mayonnaise, Lady Selena, Coyote, you may all rest in my domain. Anywhere you wish. And he motions to, like, the entire castle. And you hear the sound of something crashing down to the ground, and, like, the earth quakes beneath you. Don't worry about that. That was merely the dragon outside.
You just killed him?
He nods.
Oh. Nice.
Jesus.
I mean, now I have all 5 books. And you see as he pulls out from Diok's mouth every single one of the books of keeping.
Hmm.
I thought you burned them.
I may have lied. I didn't know if I could trust all of you. After all, had you taken that book and used it on me, then we wouldn't exactly be here right now.
That's fair.
But seeing as all of you threw your lives away to find a way out and help me, at the very least I can thank you with this, and honor our agreement. I am many things, but I am, at the very least, a man of my word. And so all of you can just walk out now if you'd like, and then just go to any random one of the, like, the royal bedrooms and sleep there.
Oh,
for a long rest.
I actually want to know more about the
I
spooky
wish to
pool
go
water.
sleepy. Honk me.
The spooky water, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
So Mayo, you just go auto maintenance mode, just go beep boop beep.
Actually, can I just like watch what Malari's doing while I'm in auto maintenance?
Yeah, you can just like position yourself like up here, and then you just stare at Malari as she's just messing with the water. All right, Malari, go ahead.
Before I touch the water, Anthraxis, is it safe to touch?
Well, touch yes, but what do you exactly plan?
I just want to inspect the water.
I heard that you, as an Aquan princess, a goddess of water, you'd have some control of these, is what I imagine you are trying to attempt here.
I want to know its magical properties.
I see. Well, only one way to find out. Give it a touch. It'll be safe.
I'm gonna stick my hand in there.
Delving your hand in, no arcana check needed. You feel all the souls beginning to like climb up your arm. Not in like an aggressive, like they're trying to drag you in. It's as if like the water creeps up your body. Would you like to make a pact with the souls in this water?
What does the pact do?
You will basically function under a warlock pact, where you'll no longer like cast magic through your songs. You'll have all like the same spells you have access to right now as a bard, but you'll be gaining your power as a warlock by following some kind of patron.
Bro, Malari, you're getting all that shit. You think it will
It's a choice though, because keep in
Yeah.
mind the main caveat: another patron.
Yeah, because I technically already have a patron currently.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So do you want to like? Because if you do this, you do cut ties with the Golden King, but this could be something way worse, or
Yeah.
it could be good. Woo! I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of
Is
don't want to die.
Is this like Anthrax's little thing, or is this just kind of some random person that we gotta seal a pact with?
I think it was
Malari,
Gambit.
sticking your hand in, you don't actually know. You don't know if it's Anthraxis or if it is just some random soul deep in there. It could be the hand, you know? Who knows at this point?
It could be the hand. I do not want to make a pact because if I do, I could risk myself literally tearing apart. So
As you deny the pact, you see as the water fizzles away from you and is saddened.
sorry, man.
Sorry,
I'm not
Malari.
trying to die.
Anthraxis sees your reaction and he asks, well, what did it do?
Well, it was just kind of crawling up my hand.
Did you feel anything? A response from it? A word?
It... Excuse me. Hold on. Let me drink some water.
Give me a second, Anthraxis. Flip, 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 flip.
I felt something in it. It was trying to make a pact with me, I guess.
Could be one of the demon lords or... Sorry, the demon princes. One of them was trapped in there long, long ago. Back when I was the main ruler here. I sealed them in these waters, and these waters still have a mind of their own, I see.
You sealed him in here?
Yes.
Was he dangerous, or was he just kind of?
He was my competition.
I don't know. I'm already trailing off into a very, not so well. My patron isn't exactly a good person, and I don't know if making a pact with a demon lord would be any better.
I don't imagine either. I can smell the scent of aberration coming from you. Now that I've regained my former self, it's powerful. And I don't mean powerful as in they're strong, but the scent, that is. No wonder you've been attracting a lot of trouble.
Actually, I did want to ask for some advice.
Ask away.
Say that, maybe a kingdom that you're supposed to have control over got run over. How would you exactly fix that?
Well, could you give me a few of the specifics of what exactly happened?
Arborea is currently run over by a lot of eldritch beings, horrors. I don't know, something happened with the thing. What was it called? Out of character. Whose grandma and whose like son did incestuous things?
Cthulhu and Shub Niggurath.
Okay.
Grandmom.
Grandma and her great grandson.
Yeah, Cthulhu and Shub Niggurath did
And
something.
Anthraxis looks at you like, whoa.
He may be the king
Okay,
of hell,
no,
but
no,
no
okay.
racism.
Ease
here.
up on the N-word there. No, I'm joking. He doesn't do that. He doesn't actually do that. But you do say, hear him go, oh, you mean they've returned, as in they're there.
Yes,
Oh, that's interesting. What has Deep Shell's been doing?
he's dead.
And that explains why you're the... Okay, I'm starting to piece things together now. Alright. As you are a goddess, and I, in my own ways, am also a god, would you be willing to strike a pact with one another? Not a... you worship me or anything like that, but as equals. A blood seal, a deal, so to say. One that neither of us can break. I scratch your back, you scratch mine, type of situation. If you are willing, I could do far more than just give you advice.
That doesn't sound too bad. Sure.
Alright. Well, blood deals are sealed with words, and with, of course, blood. And, he motions to your rapier, and he gently flies himself down in front of you, and extends his hand out in like a handshake motion, but motions for you to slice his hand, and to slice your own.
Alright. I will grab my rapier and do so.
And then he extends his hand in a proper handshake now. So, basically to have both of your blood mixed together. So, do you take his hand?
I will take his hand.
As you take his hand, you see as the blood from both of you begins to slowly circle around you two. And they begin to form words. The words are random right now. But he looks to you and he asks, what exactly would you like out of this deal? I don't like to keep things broad. Let's be specific.
What I would like?
Yes. I can bring the armies of Hades itself. The real armies, not those souls that you saw wandering about. I can bring them to help and to assist in whatever way is needed. And I can do many more things other than that.
And what do you need from me?
I need you to allow me to bring those armies there. My people are sealed here in Hades. We require your permission to be allowed to go into Arborea in the true form that we are in.
I will allow that.
Well, the deal is sealed then. We will help you, and my subjects will act as yours, and they will come into Arborea and help you in whatever way you may need. And for that, you will give us the allowance and the passage to go there in our true forms. Has the deal been sealed?
Yes.
You see as the words mimic exactly those terms on the blood, and the blood re-enters both of your bodies. The wounds seal themselves. If either of us breaks the contract, then, well, whoever was the breaker will die.
Whenever your subjects come out from Hades, what will they do? Will they just try to kill the Eldritch Horrors, or will they extend even further and start killing civilians?
Preferably, it'd be to go directly to the gods themselves. Well, if I can hardly even call them gods. Shove Niggurath and Cthulhu, those vile aberrations. That'd be the best case scenario, but knowing how the situation is, yes, they'll have to cull the many, many aberrations throughout the entirety of your kingdom. After which, worry not, my people are not stupid. They won't kill your civilians.
Alright, thank you.
What do you exactly have planned after this, though? If you're fine with telling me.
I need to get back to the material planes. After I get the shard, that is.
Well, rest then. You'll need it.
Thank you.
And he walks his way back up here. Poseidon just follows beside you. And you see as Poseidon, his body breaks apart, and the bones surround you like armor, Malari.
Oh my god, you got horse armor.
OMG, my horse!
It is purely aesthetic, except for a +1 in AC.
Oh, let's go!
Ooh!
more AC, I love armor.
I love more AC. I love more AC.
I love being harder to hit.
Alright.
It's 24.
And so, Mayo, would you like to attune with your spear as well?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. While you're in auto maintenance, you just grab the spear and you're like, be my friend again, be my friend again, be my friend again. And you just do.
Please, my friend.
Oh god, oh god. You're no longer bleeding. Same with Coyote as he repairs himself as well. And Malari, you get your long rest.
Yay. Get
Alright.
everything back!
Do I get all my funny stuff? Has Gaia Bold changed in any way, or is it all the same?
It is all the same, except for the one modification Diak added, as you have now attuned to it fully. While holding it, you can sprout wings out from your back, real wings, and fly properly. What that translates to is you now have 10 more feet of flying movement.
Oh. I should probably write that down, because I know I'm not going to remember that.
And
Even if I do write it down.
you've officially, truly broken the Kenku curse.
Oh shit, for real?
Yes. You no longer need the thrusters to fly anymore. You can just straight up use your wings.
Oh my god!
As long as you're tuned to Gaia Bolg.
Bruh!
Once
Okay.
you unattune, the curse is back.
Wait, do I still turn into a little because that was like a Golden King thing, was just that the little meteor thing was from him.
Yeah, that was a Golden King thing.
So am I still able to fly, or am I just kind of...
You don't do the meteor thing anymore. You just fly normally.
Oh my god!
You're not held down by the Golden King. You don't have the curse of the Kenku on you anymore. And you have wings now.
10 more flying, like, feet during flying?
Yes. So that basically means your current movement speed, which was your flying speed before, just whenever you're flying, plus 10 to that.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah. And so, you got your own wings. Those are known as Diak's gift.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Diak!
As like you say those, you see Diak smiling, goes, "Eh."
What a wonderful little creature.
And as soon as you guys are rested, you guys just return to Anthraxis in his throne room and just ask him
Yeah,
if he's been able to find the guy.
I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I have to pee.
Alrighty.
Actually, Anthraxis, I have a quick question.
Ask away, young friend.
do you have any proper way to fix Gaiabolg, or was Diok just kind of all you knew?
Well, now that I've retained my body yet again, I could modify it, but it wouldn't really fix it. It'd be a new spear entirely now. If you'd be fine with that, then yes, but it would still retain Diok's gift after all, but it might alter the other abilities that it has. I've heard that spear is able to curse people. My effects would change that.
I think I'll keep Gaiabolg. I don't want a new spear. I mainly just want to fix this one.
Well, if you ever need repairs, if it does break down again, or it's only that, tip there left, Diok here is always ready to repair. After what we've gone through, although it's only been 2 days, him and me are thankful for what we've been through together. You've done a lot more for us than what anybody has done for us for millions or even billions of years.
Actually, how did you get dethroned in the first place?
Remember how I said the hags collected the books? Well, they were actually the ones who made it in the first place. They're the ones who made us. The Yugoloths, the Oinoloths, all the different types of Loths. I myself was an Oinoloth. More specifically, an Ultraloth, which were one of the original sets of Yugoloths. I was in the first edition. They made me into a powerful god. The general helped set us all free, and for a time, I ruled over all the lower planes, even above Asmodeus. But Asmodeus did a coup. After said coup, the hags who had been siding with him gave him all the information he needed to bring me down to that level you saw me before. They stripped away my arms to prevent me from casting any powerful spells, and they spread anti-magic throughout all these lands, except for any of the night hags, or hags as a whole. And so my people have been trying to regain our freedom again. Which, thanks to all of you, that's where we're at now.
I was under the impression, though, that Asmodeus was not... Did you... I don't know, like, trigger him in some way to warrant that response, or was that...
Asmodeus likes being at the top. He wasn't for the longest of times. He was beneath me, the Demogorgon, and many other demon princes and devils for a time. The only way I could explain it was jealousy. Good night, little guy.
Is that the little niece
Mwah.
or the nephew?
Night night. That's my nephew.
Cook him alive.
I'm not gonna cook him alive.
No fun.
Aw, he's so cute. He's been learning how to babble lately, so he just goes,
Hi, Grumpus! Hi, Grumpus! Hi, Grumpus!
Alright, well, back to what Anthraxis was saying. Oh, as his ego couldn't take the fact that he was no longer at the top of the lower planes, he found a way to dethrone me. At that point, I'd become complacent, simply following the motions, but after 273 years and 72 days of experiencing being so weak and pathetic, unable to do anything, I would like to change my way of working. Why do you ask?
If it is... we met Asmodeus at one point, and he gave us, so he aided us to the very least. And you spoke about his betrayal, and it made me a bit curious because it didn't seem as though, to me, both of you do not seem inherently evil, if you know what I mean.
Yes, but you do have to keep in mind that's the Prince of Lies. The devil himself. The man works in mysterious ways. Things that would seem good could truly be evil. After all, think of the things he can gain from helping you. It may not seem like much, but your goal is to kill the Destroyer's child, right?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be another god out of his way?
Mm.
Wait, who are they talking about right now?
Asmodeus.
Oh.
A big Asmodeus, big man up there.
Big man in hell. Yeah. In the hills.
My God. Well, that is certainly a lot of information to gain, but thank you for telling me this.
Yeah. I would be a hypocrite saying, though, that I didn't use you as well. Keep in mind, I did convince you all to help me in defeating the Night Hag without being fully transparent. So I'd apologize for that, at the very least.
Your hesitancy is warranted, to be fair. But...
Oh. Worry not. After all, things worked out at least. Worst case scenario, the Night Hag would have killed all of us. So, Mayo, Coyote, Malari. I found the location of the surgeon. I can teleport you there, if you so wish.
That'd be nice.
Keep in mind, though, similar to Asmodeus, if Asmodeus were the Prince of Lies, the King of Deals, this man would be the King of Lies. So be ready. He may not kill you, but he may not be the most truthful.
I think we're ready for it.
Alright. Step onto the water. It's solid right now, so don't worry. You won't be sinking. And Coyote does a little tap tap, and yeah, the water has turned into not even like ice, it's like stone. And you hear as Anthraxis begins reciting the teleportation spell. And hearing the location, it seems to be on a higher point in Hades. Are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And you teleport. There's no schmeppy for this. It's just gonna be in your brains, you weirdos. You appear behind this man who is playing a piano. And as he's just playing away at the piano, it is a beautiful tune. And you look past that man and you see another man working away at several bodies. There are hundreds upon hundreds of operating tables that just have different bodies strewn about, and there's just one surgeon ripping them apart, putting them together, cackling away, laughing, and looking at him. He's what is the main villain? What's the name of the main villain from Kim Possible? Not the girl, but the guy. Let me see if I can.
I never watched Impossible.
Was it from Kim Possible?
Dr. Draken.
Thank you. Dr. Draken. Let me go ahead and put him in general. He looks like this, Dr. Draken, but with a lot handsomer details, I'll say that much. His features are a very sharp jawline, almost like a blade with how sharp it is. His eyes are narrow and slitted, But his clothing is the same as this. And he has hair almost like that, but with a way better hairline, I'll say that much. His hair seems to spike upwards with none of it, without the rat tail there. And he just works away covered in blood and continues ripping and tearing, cackling and laughing. The pianist keeps playing and he begins to hum along to the tune. And he turns to you three and he says, "Welcome, welcome, welcome, welcome. What can I do you for?"
I'm assuming you're the surgeon?
Yes, yes, yes. You could call me that.
We've come here to look for something.
You see as he takes off his gloves, unbuttons his shirt, and you see he just has a black button up on underneath. He grabs a chair and sits on it, raises his foot up, sitting in like an L-shaped position, with his legs kind of crossing, but not like, you know, his knees on top of each other. Just his ankle, like where his knee is. And he looks at you too. He does kind of like the thinker pose, but without like all the way on his fucking wrist. Well, I haven't had guests in a while. Willing ones, at least. Why'd you come? I know you said you need something, blah, 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 but why were you so eager to come? You didn't, like, you know, think about the risks, the possibilities? I could kill you right now, who knows?
We came here to look for a shard.
And you're willing to die for it. Okay. I'll keep it simple. I won't lie to you. I'll tell you what I want. Give me your arm, and I'll give you the shard. You can get a new prosthetic. You don't need that arm anymore. Just give me your arm. Selena, Malari, whatever name you'd like to go by.
You don't want my arm?
You're a little robot thing. I don't need that. I need flesh. I need it for something great.
Specifically, Selena's flesh? Or
Hold
can we
on.
go fetch
Do
you
I
something
have
Specifically, Selena's. Go ahead, Malari. What do you want to do?
I am trying to find the little secret message spell. What's it called again?
Message?
Oh, is it just called message?
Yeah. You need message or sending?
Oh, okay. Which one is the one where... do they do the same thing?
Message has a range of 120 feet. Sending is, I'm pretty sure... Let me double check, actually. I don't want to...
It's anywhere.
That's what I'm pretty sure it is, but...
It's anywhere except you cross planes. It's 80% chance.
Alright, yeah, thank you. Alright, yeah. So you can basically message anywhere. And you can send it to across any distance and even to other planes. But if the target is on a different plane than you, there's a 5% chance that the message won't arrive. Oh, so it's a 95% chance. Yeah, so it's pretty good.
That is different from what I read.
Send me the sending that you're looking at. The sending I'm looking at is from the handbook.
I remember reading one. That
Oh,
said
you remember it.
80%.
Okay. No, it's 95% that it'll succeed. Maybe they changed it. They do update the spells every so often. But which one would you like to do, Malari?
Okay, hold on. Let me see. So what does message do?
So message, you do still say the things out loud, but you whisper them. You can whisper them, basically. You don't have to, like,
Okay.
say them loudly. With sending, it's with your brain.
Okay, I'm gonna use sending.
Alright. Who would you like to message?
Wait, no one can hear other than him, right?
The one person that you're saying it to, yes.
Oh, okay.
And sending is limited to 25 words, though. Keep that in mind.
Oh, okay, 25 words.
So, who do you want to say it to?
To the surgeon.
The surgeon? Alright. And go ahead and type out what you'd like to say so it's easier for you. Unless you want to go off the cuff and just, you know, count every word that you say as you say it.
I was just doing that on my fingers. Okay, but here, I'll send it in general anyway.
Alright. Hey, Sturgeon.
Sturgeon!
Sturgeon.
I am a sturgeon.
I am a sturgeon.
I am a sturgeon.
That is 7 words. And you said only 25 words?
Yeah. You don't have to hit 25 words.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Does the name Adam ring a bell? I can give you a discount then. Damn. Could have had the arm of a god.
She's a sturgeon.
Your pinky, please. May I have it?
Will I get a prosthetic?
Not from me.
Alright.
Alright. Painful or painless?
Painless?
Before you can even say he's already cut off your pinky.
Oh.
And you felt as if it was nothing. Just a clean slice. And you look at your pinky, and the pain slowly registers. It's like the hardest toe stubbing that you've ever had in your life. That's like the equivalent of that pain.
Bro, me when
Well,
I pick up a hot bucket.
this will be enough for what I need. He gives it like a little kiss, like a mwah.
You weirdo.
And he just starts walking away. He reaches into the chest of one of the bodies. Not one's on an operating table, it's just a random one on the floor. And he grabs a shard of the blade. He walks up. And as he's about to hand it to you, he's like, ah! Before I give this to you, and answer me a little question here.
Alright.
When are you gonna fight him?
When are we gonna fight him?
The big guy. The main guy. Not these
I-
little peons. Big man.
That I don't know, but probably soon.
Soon. Soon, soon, soon. What a funny little word. Well, good luck with that. Not saying you should rush, just have fun. He just smiles at you with a weird, disgusting grin.
I'm going to take the shard.
Bye-bye now.
Wait, are we able to plane shift back?
Braxis,
or is
Yes.
this,
please
like-
pick us up.
Okay.
Anthraxis,
Anthraxis, please
beep us out. Well, now you guys can go ahead and,
Oh, I gotta be right back.
plane shift.
So we can plane shift safely back to the material planes.
Yes, you can.
Alright, I'll grab everyone close to me and then I will cast plane shift.
And
Material planes.
you're back in the material plane. And as you arrive, the piano music ends.
Wait, what about Bach and
You left them behind, yeah.
holy shit!
A little late, isn't it?
Yeah! Wait, I just realized.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna remind you.
Fuck! Wait, Bach and Cole are just
Buck,
there.
Felipe, Cole, just stuck somewhere in Hades now.
Oh boy. We'll figure that out eventually. Bach, Bach, Felipe, and Cole are still in Hades.
Can Adaxis just send them back?
How's he gonna know that?
I thought
do I
Adaxis
have
was
any
here whenever we
contact with
explained that we're
Anthraxis?
trying to get the fuck out.
I mean, you guys left them outside like a mile away, remember, from the castle?
Adaxis, please remember, dog. Can we
Anthraxis
just
is
go
like,
away? Able to
Anthraxis is
answer-
like drinking coffee, just chilling out, reading a book. A year
Wait,
goes
can
by.
I
Oh
contact
shit!
Anthraxis? Can I contact Anthraxis in any way?
You can use sending.
Yeah,
Sending?
my
Okay.
boy Anthraxis.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly
Alright.
use.
Type in your message. I'm gonna roll a D100 and tell you if the message sends.
Oh fuck. Okay.
The message sends.
Who's going to hit
Oh,
up
okay.
my boy Anthraxis?
Send Bach.
Cole.
Yeah. Cole.
Oh wait, does Bach need to come back with us, or was Bach just kind of along for the ride? If then, Actually, no, it wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah, leave
either
him in
way.
Hades. You know.
Like, leave them in Hades or send them back into Arborea for the little monsters to go into
Wait,
Hades.
1, 2, 3,
So it'd
4,
probably come
5,
with us to the.
6,
Actually,
8, 9.
should we? Dog, I don't know if we should allow. Because he's the king of his people. What are they gonna do without his king?
There you go. That's my
Send
best.
back Colin Felipe to the material plane, please. Penis. Or sorry, cock.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I need to make it more specific.
Nope, it's too late. All right.
Fuck!
And the message you get back is just, bruh.
Bruh.
As your boy appears in front of them, and then boom, they appear right in front of you.
Oh.
You see Cull, like, weapon ready, and he's like, or I say weapon, more like his walking stick ready. Who was that beast? Who was that dragon that attacked us?
No, you're fine. You're
He
fine.
shifted
That
us
was-
here.
No. That was just. Oh, wait, no. That's him in his real form. You're fine.
Oh.
Wait, what happened to his ship?
It's
So,
stuck there.
we can do this as Bubby.
It's stuck there.
But
don't need
but Captain Knuckles, I need to get.
Who?
But it's his ship. It's my captain's ship.
Wait, are the dogs with him?
And Cull falls to his knees.
Somebody takes away from him.
Keep coloring.
Anthraxis! I need you back on the line, man!
Do you need another? Do you send another message? I'm
Yeah, I do.
right, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
gonna go and roll it. Oh my god.
Can we please get our
The most
Anthraxis hotline set up?
underprepared motherfuckers in the world.
Wait, what
Can we
are
please
their
get
names again? Long ears
Anthraxis
and
to
short
him?
legs?
Yes.
Can you
Long ears
just
and
tell
short
them
legs.
to, like, send the entire ship back with the dogs? Oh, wait, also Bach.
No, Bach is there. Bach and Felipe are there as well.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Well, now you're here with us. Without choice.
He sends you this in response.
Also,
Tick.
doesn't work.
But he just sends you colon sad face in response.
Sad face.
And in mere minutes, there's now just a boat on land in front of you.
Oh.
And long ears and short legs come out. And Cole's like, oh, my babies. He just starts hugging them and giving them little kisses with his weird octopus mouth.
Oh my god.
Oh, I miss you guys so much. I thought I've lost you all.
Okay, let's head back to the Julius estate.
No, get my ass
And
back
I
to
also need a
Godwin.
replacement pinky.
Well, you look in front of you, and you are right in front of the Julie estate.
Where's Mr.
Mephistopheles?
Mephistopheles? Yeah.
All right, you go looking for Mephisto, and he sees you. He's like,
Hey,
oh,
Mephisto.
new
traded a
drip, I see.
pinky. Yeah, and I traded a pinky.
My pinky's gone.
Here you go. And he just takes your hand, reaches into his little pocket, and just puts on a prosthetic pinky for you.
Thank you.
No problem, kiddo.
Is that my left or my right hand?
It was on your left hand.
He gave you an inverted pinky.
No, it's a 360 pinky. You can rotate it fully.
Oh my god!
You can do little party tricks.
Oh my god! Oh wait!
You start
Instead of
thinking like,
taking
what
off
if I
my-
lost my other pinky?
Wow, this is awesome! I can't wait
No,
to lose
dude.
another.
No, it's like that one thing where you pretend to take off your thumb, but instead I take off my pinky.
Oh god. But
Oh,
he
God,
looks
my
at you,
pinky.
Mayo, and he just says, "Oh, you have wings now, like actual wings."
You miss Mr. Steeple?
That's interesting.
Actually, can I go find Dwayne?
Oh, he's on a trip right now, far in the north. He's with Blake Brick, the geologist, who seems to be researching some way to fix this whole weave situation.
Okay.
So, in the meantime, I've been figuring out things that we could do, enforcing people's armors, reinforcing, not enforcing, and helping out with the aeronautical side of things, trying to see if I could reverse engineer a few pieces of technology and try to make them myself. But that has come to be, I wouldn't say fruitless, but time consuming. Oh, I see Coyote's with you. Faith was looking for him, actually. Said that she wanted to continue her shooting lessons. And Coyote, like, starts scratching his neck, like, yeah, sorry, the trip was supposed to be, like, real short with y'all. I wasn't supposed to be there for, like, 4 days. So, I'm gonna look for Faith. And he just starts walking
got a new
away.
friend during it.
Yeah, we brought back Cole and his dogs. And Buck! And Felipe!
Failing to mention the literal king of the underworld, Hades,
I mean,
Also-
we didn't bring him back, but I mean,
Wait,
we're
wait,
kind of on good terms with him.
I won't even ask. Well, it's good that you're all back alive. I mostly was worried that you'd come back dead. But seeing as you're still the same Malari after that, I think you're fine. Just a straight up quack comes out of Malari's mouth, and he's like, yep, yeah, she's normal.
No, that was Felipe! That was Felipe!
Oh, yeah, it was Felipe.
Yeah, Felipe.
Yeah, Felipe looks over, and he just goes,
What the fuck?
Felipe?
Felipe?
he just looks at you guys. And then just walks into the Julie estate. Bach looks at you guys. So, what was that about? What are we doing now?
Well, you're in a safer place.
I was king of my people.
That's what I was trying to say, Malari!
When?
I was saying that when you were typing out your message. He's the king of his people. He needs to
I
go
didn't
back
hear.
and get them.
You should have told me
Lily.
louder!
Bruh.
I'm not gonna hear. Oh, he's the king of the people. Like, I'm not gonna fucking hear that!
Bach is just looking at you guys dumbfounded, like, wow. The future is in these people's hands. And the session ends there. Next session.
I would have got me a milkshake. Help!
What the fuck?
The,
Hey, yo, guys, I was sitting outside that player. Help! Help me!
Help! Help! Help!
That's Bach right now. He's like, oh, yeah, this is a very nice.
oh, wow. You guys are so nice. Arts and craft. Help! Somebody please help!
And Felipe's just quacking next to him.
But next session is going to be a Dwayne and Faith session where we're just going to be swapping between the two perspectives. So we're not swapping between like 3 perspectives like we would have if we had everybody come to this session. But now we have.
Tell Cole that we were done, like with the ship shit.
He was
I
never
told him
given the
that.
memo.
What the fuck?
What?
I paid them and they left them on an island
Yeah,
with the
you
boat and
did.
money.
But Captain
I told them
Knuckles
that we're
came
done.
back and said our adventuring isn't over. And he left
a
him in
real one.
Arborea.
Why do you leave him in our board?
Oh my god.
Wait,
Oh.
I swear to God, when I was doing the whole like demon pact thing, wasn't that one of the tarot cards? Like that would have happened.
Yeah, if you had betrayed your people, they all would have died, and it would have been epic. I mean, what?
You should do that.
No. I mean like the tarot card from Sprite Cranberry.
Yeah.
Like from
Back then, the reading? Yeah, no, if you, when you become queen, had you sold your soul to some higher demon, they would have taken all of your lands and conquered them. And you would have either married or been killed by the demon.
I think you could call that based in red pilled.
Fuck.
But hey, you didn't make any deals with any demons, so epic.
So the pact isn't a deal with the demon.
It's a blood deal. It's a blood pact.
It's a blood deal. Oh, okay. Wait, do you mean the water thing?
We're talking about the water, right? The one where you stuck your hand in and it tried doing stuff to you, right?
Okay, so
shaking
that
hands
was...
with the Anthraxis?
Yeah, I thought that was that.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
Which one is it? What the
No, that's it. They're both it.
They're both it. Oh, okay. Just one is a better one. Sort of.
Yeah.
Debatable.
Yeah.
Debatably.
That's not to say
Debatable.
don't. Yeah.
You guys trust too many demons and devils. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Asmodeus is cool and all, but like that's just because he could use you. Like same thing with Anthraxis probably, and same thing
Yeah.
with like insert demon number 72. But who
Are
knows?
you friends with the
Yeah,
Anthrax?
Despotar.
Maybe Anthrax is super nice.
Can I
Yeah,
have
maybe
your
Despotar,
Anthrax is
Despotar
super
owes
nice.
me, bro.
I
Just-
mean,
The DM devious smile like the Grinch curling behind the monitor.
You know, that entire time I was just grinning. I was like, yes. My heart's shrinking bit by bit, and maybe Crave, maybe. You yourself, Crave, obviously, not Adelaide. Just you, Crave. You will become friends with Anthraxis.
Actually, what would have happened
Honestly,
if I made a
Calvin could be friends with Anthraxis.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You're
That's
undead.
fucking funny. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Moving on from that. What did you ask, Malari? Sorry, microwave?
What would have happened if I made a pact with the spooky water? Would I have died because I was
You would have broken
apparition?
your pact with the Golden King, and since you were his envoy, the moment you either return the material plane or do anything that he has access to, he would turn off your body. You wouldn't be dead, but your soul would just be stuck in a stasis. They would have to use either greater or lesser. No, just greater actually. I forgot lesser doesn't work on that. Greater restoration to basically turn your body back on, and then once they turn it back on, your pact with the Golden King would be broken, and all the support and help that you could get from him is gone now.
Okay.
Support and help being the verbal abuse.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I mean, hey, let's be real here. It's helped you, right?
Which helped you.
I
And now
don't
you
know,
also have to
man.
deal with his family issues now too.
Yeah, now I have to deal with this fucking like his grandma and
His dad and his great grandma
Yeah.
having sex with each other.
yeah. I didn't want to know that, man. You could have kept that to yourself.
Hey, I mean, you're technically his
Family
daughter now.
drama out of my life.
Wait, what?
You're technically the Golden King's daughter now. You're made out of his essence.
Good job, you did it.
You have two
Yeah,
dads. Woo!
Oh my
One of them's
god.
dead.
All right, and I'm gonna stop streaming now.